There we go. All right, cool.
Can you hear him? Oh, snap.
All right. Y'all muted.
All right.
All right. Do y'all have the list of the top 75 there?
I'm looking it up now. I'm trying to look at that list of the draft, who drafted who, because I remember thinking about Sue Bird's picks and how that kind of relates to us right now trying to look at the older players.
That's a different one, Daryl.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna
That's
do that.
that's the drive. That's the draft, right? We're
Right.
talking about the actual 75, top 75.
Right. Exactly. But I was trying to correlate why we feel like if you look at the top 75 list and you see the older players that we know nothing about and how they were at the end of that draft, and because nobody knew anything about them, it's kind of how I felt about Sue Bird's draft because she didn't know nothing about anybody except
save all of that.
Huh?
I said save all of that good information.
Oh, okay. I thought
because I think what we're talking about doing is making watching the old one and the new one and kind of commentating on it.
Okay.
And then I think we want to I think at the end of today's little session, I think we were going to try to make one, right? Or next time.
Next
time we get on, we're
just going over the top 75 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just talking about it now, but soon we want to make our own between the four of us, and then we'll use that list and do our own draft.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
No, that sounds good. That sounds good. Solid.
Yeah, here's the list right here.
Oh, he's got the list.
Oh.
Can you put that?
I was about to say, hold on. I was about to throw it up. You got a link for it? I was about to catch.
I found one link.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up, and then I'll put it on the screen.
You got it, brother?
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up.
Okay. Shit.
What?
They just showed where they bombed one of the Ukrainian cities.
There were some people.
Game just went off. I was about to change the channel, and I was going over there to change the channel.
And it looked like whoever our cameraman was in that building.
Yeah,
wow.
There was some people underneath a bridge, like living under it, and they hit a bridge with people under it.
Over here by us, off of El Dorado, there's a church right before El Dorado and Preston.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably 100 people with Ukrainian flags standing out today.
Wow.
Yeah, and they had a couple of police cars out there, make sure everything stays straight. And then there was a couple Humvees that had the Ukrainian and USA flags on the back of them, parked over there.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, let me get this. Hold on.
Oh man, my eyes are killing me.
Did you go swimming?
Nah, I think I just need to get rid of these contacts. Because now I haven't taken a shower yet, so the sweat it's starting to burn.
That also means stank,
nigga. Worried about my eyes right now.
All right, let me pop this up here. Now this isn't in any order. Did y'all have the actual order? Because this isn't in any order. They got like one Kareem, two
I haven't been
Ray
able to
Allen.
find it.
But this is.
I don't know.
I guess we can just go through it anyway. It doesn't really matter because
Yeah.
On sportingnews.com, it has a list.
Yeah, that's where I got it. sportingnews.com. That's where I got it from.
Yeah, I don't think it's in any order, especially since it has Ray Allen second.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think it's in alphabetical order.
Yeah, it's in alphabetical order.
Athletic has it.
75.
Athletic has it in order, I think, of what they think is the top. Because I see it's Jordan, then LeBron, then
Because I
Kareem.
only saw one rendering of a top 10. I didn't know that entire thing in order.
Who came up with that list to put Kobe at 10? Was that ESPN?
Who knows, man?
I think that was ESPN's mess. That was insane. I was like,
I
what?
don't know if I even saw
I'm
that.
tired. I'm done with ESPN. They killing me.
I don't know how you haven't been done, Mandy. You got to get out of there. I probably haven't watched ESPN religiously for
Right.
half a decade, dog.
It's kind of like watching
You
Fox
got to cut
News.
it out, man, because that's nonsense.
You right. But
really
you got to
is.
see both sides.
Like,
You got to
listen.
see both sides.
The only thing I probably still watch is Sports Center to catch up on highlights.
Yeah.
Right.
They got some.
But-
they still got some
But
solid
their
30 for 30s, though.
programming is garbage.
So
It
you telling
really
me
is bad.
you don't listen to First Take?
I
do not.
I skim through First Take.
Nah, man.
I
I can't do.
I-
I can't
I-
do.
I gave up Stephen A. Smith a long time ago. That's true.
I can't do any of them, man. I can't do Undisputed, First Take, First Things First. Man, all those shows that looks like you know what you're getting with. It's just
I ain't even seen Max Kellerman's new show. Is this just in or something?
yeah, I think so. I think that's what I heard. I haven't watched it. I mean, they all do the same thing. They all talk the same talking points.
Right.
It's just to rile up the people. It's still to get everybody all like, oh my god, they said this. Like, dude,
Right.
come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
that's whack, dog. Like, I don't want none of that.
You just got to make.
Um,
I'll tell you what. If you make good points, I'm okay with sticking around for a while. When you say the same nonsense, I'm kind of like, I know you just are sitting on a fence or dying on the side just because that's what you're supposed to do.
Correct. All right, so let's get on this list, man. We getting Kareem up out of there, right? He gone.
No, man, he was in airplane.
I mean, that's a given. That's obvious. So
Yeah.
he's good. Ray
Yep.
Allen.
Jesus Shuttlesworth. In.
I
on
did.
there, right?
Are we doing the trifecta like in on the ticket? Is he in?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah, I think
There's
he's
gonna
in.
be- he's in. Giannis
Giannis. I think he's in.
And
in. Melo.
I
and
think he's in.
just
Go ahead,
just
put-
based off what he's
Did
been able to do at
Did we
a
have
later
a
age as
disagreement
well.
somewhere yet? Nate Archibald?
No. Nate Archibald. I ain't seen
Nope.
him.
Don't
No.
don't know nothing about him.
I don't know.
Tiny
his
Archibald.
in-depth-
He's tiny.
Oh,
Tiny Archibald. I know he's on Street
I
Volume
think I'll
2,
go
so he
ahead
had to
and
be
put him
good.
in there,
If he's on NBA Street Volume 2, then he
but
got to be in.
how about this? We can stay in until you find somebody to knock him out.
Okay.
what
All right. Yeah,
Which
that's
is
good.
which
is
is
he in on merit, or because he was part of those Boston teams?
that's the problem, especially with this new generation of kids. They will say the same thing about the 80s and 90s players. Like, is he in on merit because they never got to watch the 80s and 90s players? They would say the same exact thing.
So he's
I mean, I
in there
watched
just
Archibald
because.
play.
I never watched them,
So,
so I can't.
so do you think he's warranted to be a 75 best player ever?
No.
Okay. So
Okay.
one for no. What-
So let's look at his. Let's look at
we
his.
can-
Let's
we
look
can
at
go
it.
with no since the other one.
I agree.
the-
I agree with that. I agree with that because the rest
I
of us.
think he's a great player,
He's-
but I don't know he's top 75.
He's a 6-time All-Star. He is a 5-time All-NBA. He 72 one-time scoring champ.
Whoa.
He won
Okay.
one championship in 81.
Okay.
And
Right.
80-81, he was a MVP.
Oh, you won
I-
MVP?
I would
It
say
says-
in
hold
man.
on, let me see it because I feel like they have some sort of there's a caveat on that. There's something on that. Let me see what they put that.
That's
as.
an interesting thing. Like, I didn't know he won an MVP.
Yeah,
I-
MVP and title. Okay.
Associated. Yeah.
That might be
That
something.
changes.
That
could
changes
change.
things.
Yeah, that changes.
I mean, Melo's never won the MVP.
I see he averaged 34, 11.
Oh wait, never mind. Now that's why I was wondering what that was. He was an All-Star MVP, not a league MVP.
Oh, not a league
okay.
MVP.
I didn't know. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, that kind of changes things.
He was a comeback player of the year, 79-80.
Still
Like I
on
said,
a note.
You got
Still
something
no?
about
He averaged 34 points a game and 11 assists his career, 11.4 assists in his career. Oh, never mind. That was in the one season. My bad.
Well, hold on a minute. I guess maybe he was an MVP.
Was he?
It shows he was a no, he was.
Let me update his wiki page.
He was in 72. He was in 72 and 73. Sporting News MVP.
Okay. Let's come back to him. I'll go back to the rule that we can knock him out with somebody else.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we just skip over the ones from the 60s?
That's why I was wondering, is there a list by era or by year?
Yeah, that would be great to know.
Like the ones that played in the early 70s and 60s.
Yeah, that's hard. Damn, I can't see shit.
Who's next? Charles?
Charles in.
Good.
And
Rick Barry
Elgin
in.
Baylor.
and
Elgin Baylor in.
And-
Dave
and-
Bing.
Wait.
Bing bong.
Who?
Rick Barry.
Dave
bada bing,
Two
hey,
against
bada
Rick
bing,
Barry?
bada boom.
Not I said in.
Oh,
Bird, I don't know. And
Yeah, Bird, Kobe in, Chamber in, Cousy in,
I don't know Dave Cowens.
Dave Cowens, don't know. Billy Cunningham, don't know.
Actually, Dave Cowens to be in there.
yeah. You should
I know who he's at.
Okay.
He's be in there. Now that I don't know about.
Billy Cunningham.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
Billy Cunningham?
Was that Richie's brother?
Billy Cunningham was a great player. He was a really good player.
And
I
or
don't
not?
know if he.
I don't know. I'm still looking up Dave Cowens. I need to see. And not that I'm questioning it. I just wanted to know because I mean I ain't never heard of the dude.
And you know who brings Dave Cowan up a lot?
Who?
Charles Barkley.
Barkley does.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. He was a Celtic. And
Yeah. My
so he's all eight-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA. He won Rookie of the Year. He won a league MVP, 2-time champion.
Yep.
He was on the all-rookie team, All-Star MVP,
Yeah, you gotta
and
put it-
3 times all defensive. Yeah, he dope.
That's good enough.
He averaged 18 for his career. Yeah, 17 and 17.6, 13 rebounds. This dude was getting in the air. All right, yeah, that seems legit.
Can we got a picture?
Yeah, he white.
Okay.
He looks like
Oh, white dude.
yeah. Yeah.
That was a never mind. I won't say. I'm gonna stop doing referencing from that one radio show.
Let's see next. Okay, so Billy Cunningham. I was just gonna check him out just because.
Interesting.
I guess we'll hold him. We know Steph Curry's in. Y'all can talk about the next guy.
Oh,
I don't think he deserves to be in the top 75.
I don't either.
I don't think he's done enough. I think he's a very skilled player, but I agree. I say out.
You know what? Let me just for giggles. I want to look up what his numbers.
Does he make that list only because they did win that title? Is that the reason he makes that list?
Because what?
Because the Lakers won that title. Is that why he makes that list?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's an 8-time All-Star.
Mm-hmm.
He was all rookie team in 2012, 2013. He was an All-Star MVP, 3-time block champ, 4-time All-NBA, 4-time All-Defensive.
Man.
And I left out the 2 that were 1. They have him as a 75. anniversary dude, and then he has 2020 championship.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. He has a lot more that he has a lot more to accomplish, I think.
Yeah, his stats aren't horrible.
They're not horrible,
They can't
but
be horrible if you don't play. But if you only play 40 games every season,
No, I'm not saying he needs to be in there. I definitely don't think he needs to be in there.
your stats are going to be bloated.
I remember this game. This is his birthday.
And the one thing I was going to say, fellas,
Yeah.
like when we're reading on these older players,
yeah,
when they were all-stars, you got to remember the fans didn't vote
Oh yeah.
for back then.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were an all-star, you were a legit all-star.
mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
So if you got 6, 7 all-stars under your belt, you were balling.
Unless the mafia made the media tell you who to pick.
So
A lot
we
of
know
corruption back then.
we know we got one at least.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh man.
so one we know is out.
Who?
Uh,
Wait. Didn't we cut Billy Cunningham out?
Did we? I thought we was holding off on him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
If not, hold on. Give me a second. I kind of
I
checked
don't
him
know who
out. I kind of checked him out, and he was looking kind of dope.
That sounds like somebody on Happy Days.
No, Billy Cunningham, he was a center or forward for Philadelphia. He played with Dr. J.
He was better than Dr. J?
He played with Dr. J.
Was he better than Charles Barkley?
Hey,
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
I think Robert's trying to get in.
Oh, for real?
He
Oh,
said,
he-
"Add me in."
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Oh.
Didn't you say that earlier?
He said send him the link. I sent him the link to view
Yeah.
us because I
Oh.
heard he wasn't feeling well.
Hey,
So I didn't know if he
Can you hear
wanted to
me?
stay in.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got you.
shoot.
Hey,
Here we
hey,
go.
80 out. Don't even why y'all.
He said,
Oh,
why you
easy.
spending time on this dude?
And I can add a replacement easily for him. But we can
Okay.
discuss that later.
Right, when we get to that bottom part. Billy Cunningham, 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA. He played in the ABA. ABA all-time team.
Billy
Won a championship in 67, all-rookie team 65, 66, and he was a league MVP in 72, 73.
Is that Billy Hoyle?
Oh, then yeah.
Billy Cunningham.
Oh.
He stays.
The Bush.
All right, so we got Billy staying in.
I was about to say.
Dave DeBrishisher.
What? You all right?
I don't know who Dave DeBrishisher.
Know the name. I don't know much.
The
about
Busher?
Yeah.
The
You
Busher?
know him?
I don't know.
You know the Busher?
I don't know the Busher.
Let's see. Oh, wow. That dude over here with the 8 all-time All-Stars. He played in
That's a good
12
point,
years
though.
he played.
That Doug made a good point that back then there wasn't fan approval. So it wasn't a popularity contest. So that's a very good point.
Nah.
He was a 2-time champ,
These are
all-rookie
your
team,
peers.
Right.
Yeah.
6-time all-defensive team. And he was a 2-time champion.
Yeah, he's on the list then.
All right. Clyde the Glide. I feel like we can go through all these pretty quick.
That's the yes.
I mean,
Jordan says
Clyde.
he's out. Jordan said he's out.
And say like that.
Clyde's in. I
I
assume
think like the
Clyde's
next
in.
5.
Everybody up there, you could just
Oh yeah. Yeah. In. They didn't mess up on these.
Oh, this dude. Is this dude in? I know how. We don't know Hal Greer. I can look up Hal Greer. I don't know.
Man.
Now we
Hold
can
on.
have a conversation about that.
I
We
don't
can have a
know.
conversation about that.
Hal Greer played. Dang, he
I'm-
played back in 1959.
Okay.
Here's the
I'm
deal.
going last.
Doug's gonna go last. I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and go first. All right. We'll
Yeah.
have a conversation about James Harden. I think James Harden is a very skilled player.
Agreed.
I don't know how much he puts into his craft, but it's evident that he knows how to score the basketball. And this is about that, right? Or are we about win?
Yeah, it's the whole package for you.
Right.
To get 75.
So top 75 whole package is tough for me.
I think
I'm gonna cop out and say he's borderline. If he's on the edge at the end, I think I'm putting him out. But I would put him over a few names I've seen already.
yeah, okay.
Like Hal Greer.
So I got him on the fence. I'm sorry, I got him on the fence because
I have him.
like I think I put Hal Greer in before right now. And
You
I
mean
don't even know
a
that
10-time All-Star, a 7-time All-NBA, a 1-time champion, and an All-Star? Nah, Hal Greer ain't getting in. Although he does have 10
I'll
All-Stars.
take Hal Greer right now.
He has 10 Alls. He does have 10 All-Stars, and he played in 1959 to like 70.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, we didn't take him out, right?
No,
All
Hal
right,
Greer is
then.
still there. He played in 58,
Right now,
59
he's
to
on the fence.
72,
I wouldn't put him out
73.
yet. Doug,
So
all right,
Magnus is on the fence.
I'm on the fence.
Where
Daryl,
where you at, Daryl?
So my position is he's out only because his style of play I don't agree with. I don't like I know I agree with Magnus that he can put the ball in any which way, but it's the way he gets his
That's
points.
not a criteria,
you
man.
can't say you can't. That's what I'm saying.
That's not a criteria,
You can't say that
sir.
you don't like how he plays.
No,
You
sir,
don't like
that
his
is not a
style.
criteria.
So what's the point of the list? I mean, what do you? Okay.
It's not
He's
whether
the
or
top
not
75 players in the league.
either he's top 75 or not. It doesn't matter if you like how he plays.
Oh, okay.
I don't like how he gets
I'm pretty
buckets
sure
either, for the record.
I'm pretty sure you.
I'm very open about that. I don't
I get
like
that.
it
I
either.
do not like his
I'm
buckets.
on wax saying that when they changed the rule, he was gonna fall off.
Okay, but we still are stating. Okay, but his
Because he's
stats.
doing-
When we say he's a
Because he doesn't
10-time
have to score
All-Star,
like that. That was the whole point was he doesn't have to score like that. I know he's a great scorer. That's why he's being successful now,
Right.
and he doesn't have to wait on that step back shot.
okay. So when we still say that he is a 10-time All-Star or somebody else is a 15-time All-Star based on a popularity contest, that should be thrown out the window, right?
The All-Star.
The All-Star stat. Just because he made the All-Star team in this era don't mean nothing.
That's
It
why
does
Hal
mean
Greer's
something in the past when it was your peers, but it don't mean nothing now, correct?
Daryl, but you saying you just don't like how he plays.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That there's still a discretionary opinion about this player. You say he's a 15-time All-Star in this era because he was popular. Am I?
No, we're not saying he don't have the skills.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that this is all still discretionary. This list is discretionary.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I say, okay, so if it's gonna go by what you're saying, then yeah, he's in based on his pure talent and his numbers, data. I get you. I get what you're saying. So I'll go by what y'all say. That's fine.
Let's see. He is a 10-time All-Star.
But go back up the list of the players we said are out.
We only
Why were
got
they-
kicked out one, AD.
We want to kick the AD out. But why do we kick out
Two.
AD?
Anthony Davis.
Why do we kick out
That's
AD?
AD's out. That was it.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that he's always injured and never playing.
Okay.
He never carried a team anywhere.
No.
Well, James really ain't done nothing
He's
either.
unreliable.
James have
At
though.
least Harden's
Harden
got in the
has.
Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
Harden has took his team
I see what you're saying.
deep in the playoffs.
Okay. Then
I
will
think Harden's top 75. I do.
top 75.
I just said I was on the fence because I don't like that either. But if it's close, I would put him in.
Okay. No, you said if it's close, you're taking them out.
If it's close, like like he said, if it's up against an older player where I know the All-Stars count and they have the same and he's won a championship, it starts getting murky if he's won an MVP or something close to it. He might be in the outs then.
Okay.
That's why I don't know.
I got you. Well, that's
Just so you
Well,
know.
Yeah, so Doug
I'm
and
a no.
Brandon, you probably are a no too, right? So we might be outvoted anyway. You might be right. He's out. I was the only one on the fence so far.
Harden's a
No,
no for
I
me.
mean that's tough. It's a no for you. I think it's a yes for me. I don't like it.
It's a
I
yes
don't
for
like
me.
how he
Man,
plays,
yeah.
but it's a yes for
He
me.
That's what I'm
disappears.
saying.
Anybody that disappears in that many game sevens and late in the playoff,
Agreed.
you're not a top 75 player.
But you know, we could easily just say he just needed somebody else to help him out, right?
Yeah, but also you can say that the way James
Okay,
Harden. I
there's
mean, I'm not
nothing
saying
At it.
I'm not saying that I don't like the way he plays.
There's
I don't
one
like
thing.
it's more or
But
less
there's
him.
one thing to have
Go ahead.
somebody to help you. There's another thing to just disappear in the playoff. This goes back to what you said earlier, Daryl. Mental fortitude. You don't
Agreed.
have the mental
Agreed.
fortitude to go through.
Okay,
full
so
playoff.
let me take a few steps back and say, it's not based off my discretion. It's based on what I've seen him as a player throughout his career. I don't think he belongs in the top 75 players in the NBA because it is about not just his physical ability, but his mental fortitude of him being a leader on the court and everything. So for that reason, on my
Right.
side, he's out.
Right.
Okay.
I totally
I'm
agree with
I
that.
agree with that. I mean, that makes sense. And so really, it's literally 2 against 1-1, and he's out.
Agreed.
So he's out.
I totally agree with you on that.
Okay.
So we got Harden booted.
Get your ass out here.
John Havlicek. He got some numbers, yo.
See, I would take Havlicek in
He got
before
some
I would
stuff.
do
Yeah,
Harden.
I would definitely
See,
say
that's
that.
what I'm saying. I always tell you guys I make that comparison without seeing a movie. That's easy for me. Havlicek is way in before Harden. It's
Yeah.
on the fence for me, Harden, because I just don't know.
Dang, dog. This is crazy, dog. They weren't even taking any of his numbers for like rebounds, steals,
His numbers,
blocks,
too.
turnovers.
That dude was
Dog, it
scoring
was
40
zero.
points a game.
So I guess they didn't start taking any of those till after 73 because he got
Right.
nothing in those categories, but he still averaged 20.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dang. It's crazy going back and looking at this stuff. But he's a 13-time All-Star, 11 time All-NBA, 8-time All-Defensive Player, 8-time NBA champion,
He was a
All-Rookie
baller.
team, and the Finals MVP in 73-74.
That's what I said immediately. As soon as you said Havlicek's name, he's definitely in.
Yeah.
And I like his nickname, Hondo. That's dope.
From SWAT.
Yeah.
Email it to you though.
All right. Elvin Hayes.
That's Sandra's husband.
You funny.
Elvin Hayes is yes for me.
Yes.
I don't know much about him, so
So let's see. Dude played. Oh, he had a pretty long career.
what you think, Robert?
He's a yes for me. Never seen him play, but I've heard of him.
Yeah.
And just because I've heard of him as an older player, that has to be yes.
Yeah. 60. He played at 68, 69 to 83, 84. And
Yeah,
yeah,
they
dude,
don't
got numbers. He was a 12-time All-Star, 2-time rebound champ, 6-time All-NBA, 2-time All-Defensive. Won the championship in 78. He was on the All-Rookie team, and he was a scoring champ in 68, 69.
That sounds like a yes.
And yeah, that's the end.
Yeah. That's a big time catch.
Yeah.
He played a little bit.
Dude, this is gonna be interesting.
So
I know he's gonna be in it.
I would
but-
say go ahead and put like the next 6 players in.
Wait,
Iverson's a no for me.
I have something.
That's why I was saying, Magnus,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
we jump.
I think that whole page might have made it.
Can I say something about Iverson?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or question? So, if James Harden is out, how is Iverson in?
That's what that's why I wanted to go over. I'm about to pull his stuff up
Good
too. 'Cause
question.
I want to see what Allen Iverson actually has
Hmm.
to his credit. 'Cause I feel like
So that's where I'm taking the eye test.
Allen Iverson literally carried
And they went to the finals.
his team.
Harden didn't
He's
carry the
one of
team.
the MVP.
So
That's a
it's
good
hard.
point.
But I think that was more eye test for me. I never saw that.
All right, so here we go. He's
Y'all freezing again.
He's an 11-time All-Star. I didn't know this. He's a 3-time Steal champ.
Dang.
He was an All-Rookie team. He's a 2-time All-Star MVP, 4-time scoring champ, 7-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year, and he was a league MVP in 2000-2001.
And
that's nice.
that's for me. That's me.
That's nice.
Magnus, you and Doug froze again.
Let me see if I can get him back on here.
Sound like y'all on some kind of ride at Six Flags. Oh,
The way they look too, the way they're sitting, it's kind of like they're sitting like they're on a ride, like the camera
Hey,
caught
man,
them.
we can still hear what y'all saying.
no.
All right. So you heard that layout, right?
Yeah, we on a ride at Six Flags.
No. His stats, his accomplishment.
Yeah, Iverson.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hard.
that's
yeah,
pretty.
Harden
That's pretty
ain't there.
baller, man. That's pretty baller. Yeah, Harden's not there. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I know Harden's out, but I just want to go over Harden stuff.
I missed the first part. Is Carmelo in?
Yes.
Yeah. We went through them quick.
Harden is not in?
See, that's what I was saying. So now we have 2 and 2, and now I got a negative spot.
Okay.
All right, so we got
Because
James Harden.
it sounds like Robert is saying that Harden is in.
He did. He said he was in from the jump.
I'm just saying comparing him to these players that pretty much is similar to him that I see as similar. Y'all easily said, they're in.
Is Harden a top 75 player in the NBA's history?
Compared to Carmelo.
Carmelo.
See.
I think Carmelo's got more. Think Carmelo's got
never
more.
played with Chris Paul. Carmelo never played with a Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Harden has had people he's played with and still fell off.
Agreed. He's
In
had
the playoffs.
opportunity after opportunity to do something in the NBA. And he continually shows that he's one track mind and he's all about James Harden.
So he's been, and this is crazy to know, he came from being a 6th man of the year, 2011, 2012. He's 7-time All-NBA, 3-time scoring champ. He was a league MVP 2017, 2018, All-Rookie team 2009, 2010, and then the assist champ in 2016, 2017. And the 10-time
Sounds into me.
And Soul Glow Beer Champion in 2015, right?
Let's take the bias out.
I know. I'm sorry.
He got in.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I mean, he did change the NBA.
Who?
Oh, Harden.
Carmelo. Oh, Harden. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. All right. So here,
Look how Luka
Harden
plays.
NBA.
Luka plays just like Harden.
Plays like Bron.
he plays like a mix of people, man. That's the crazy thing. We'll talk about Luka later. He's top 10.
He's got Bron and Ginobili in him.
Carmelo is a 10-time All-Star.
Harden is facing the ring superstar after superstar after superstar on his side, and he can't accomplish it.
That's what gets me. How has he not done anything? I know what you're saying, Robert, that
Right.
he's made it, but he can't
He
get
ain't
over
even
the
been to a finals.
Yo, this is crazy though.
But Chris Paul hasn't done nothing either. Y'all like him.
Oh, well, yeah.
Chris Paul.
I mean, he's been with Chris Paul. Been with star after star. Haven't won anything.
He did have the Clippers, and they should have did something
City.
for like 3 years set where they could have.
That's an
Won
excellent
something.
point. That's an excellent point.
In the year,
The
Houston
injuries
went to
have
the
kept
finals.
Chris Paul.
I know.
Well,
But-
that's the same reason why you say AD
It's-
though, right?
There's a difference between an injury and a mental, not having a mental capability. Harden disappears in big games.
No, I'm talking about the AD injury prone is what you were saying. He don't play because he's injured. If
he's
we're saying
injured,
that
but he's
about-
also mentally, his mental IQ is low. And I think Chris
Yeah.
Paul has probably one of the strongest mental IQs in the game.
right. But if he's not available for you in the playoffs,
And
what
Chris
does that
Paul has
matter?
proven he can go anywhere and make your team a winner.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
That's
I
true.
100% agree.
That's very true.
Dude, he's like truly made teams that shouldn't have done anything be good.
OKC.
Oklahoma City.
New Orleans, dude.
That's
whole time he was in New Orleans,
Oklahoma City was trying to tank.
and they could. Yeah, he wouldn't let
Hey,
him.
dude, you got to
We
stop.
can't,
We're about to
you
make
can't put Chris Paul and AD in the same category.
right. Well, one's on the list and one isn't.
You got so Carmelo Anthony, 10-time All-Star, and that's it. That's all he has.
Played at Syracuse.
Nah, he has a little more. 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, scoring champ in 2012, 2013, and then he was in the All-Rookie team in 2003, 2000.
And any MVPs?
No.
During the Bron era? No.
He should have
But
got Rookie
How
of the
many do you
Year.
have any MVPs if you played in New York?
Oh.
In Denver, he could have though, right?
Yeah. Well, that was hard. That was the West was rough.
Yeah, no, he was going against a lot. He was going against a lot of.
He was playing against the Lakers then. That wasn't gonna happen.
Yep.
He was playing against the Lakers. He was
He
playing
did the
against
best
the
he could. They
Spurs.
went to a conference final.
Yeah, they
He was
did.
playing against a lot of good people, but he had a squad for a couple, 2-3 years.
And he went to the conference final during that time.
Right.
Yeah, he did. But we're talking. He's saying we're talking about the MVP. For him not to be able to win an MVP is like I feel like he could have won an MVP if playing as well as he played. Denver was good. He had Denver playing well, man. Denver was good.
They're balling.
See, to me though, I see Melo. He's just an offensive player. That's all he cares about. That's it. At least Harden does get assists and stuff.
Get out.
Harden's he does more for the team than all Carmelo does is score. That's it.
That's
Nothing
his game.
else. Plays no defense, do nothing else. He just scores.
He's been a scorer since college. That's his game.
That's
I
know.
He drafted where he got drafted.
But you compare him to Harden. Harden does more for his team than Carmelo has ever done for any team. But he's out because y'all don't like him.
What did Harden do?
Well, Harden was an assist champ. So if we're saying that he helps teams and makes, I won't say make them better, but if he's getting other people involved to be an assist champ, at least one time, Carmelo doesn't really have anything that shows anything other than scoring, which he literally has a scoring championship, and so does Harden.
Okay.
So I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if I'm capable of taking Carmelo Anthony out with how well he's playing this year.
I agree.
If nothing else,
I agree with that.
You gotta give him 75.
I agree with that. We can move on.
hey,
We can move on.
y'all won last night because of him.
We can move on.
Hey,
I
I don't know
agree.
about that. There's another 37-year-old on the team that didn't play too bad either.
Nah, but there's a big 3-pointer that was a missed rebound that locked the game.
But Carmelo's been the most consistent for us all season, man.
Agreed.
Yeah, he's been balling.
Agreed.
So I
And that's
guess
what I said.
are we
He's
still
wasting.
debating?
We're wasting him away.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I can't believe he was
I mean,
out of the
imagine,
league.
Imagine if he was just flipping around. Put him on that Warriors team coming off the bench.
Woo!
I feel bad.
I got one for.
I feel bad.
How would y'all feel if he was coming off your bench in Dallas?
We'll take him.
Right.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Okay. He's
You
top
know, on your
75.
bench
That's what we're saying.
But the way he's playing right now, can you
Yeah.
imagine how much more rest Luka could actually get?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take him right
Because
now.
you got a scorer on the floor that's going to be consistent.
I'll trade him right now for Kleba. Let's do it. Let's make that happen. Kleba for Carmelo.
Cool.
It would
Hey, so
surprise
is-
me if that don't.
Is he
Right.
playing? Is he doing more?
Yeah,
Because his game used to be ball handling.
and he is a
Ball
free agent
handling.
next year after this
So
season.
he can leave if he wants. It's
Nah,
whether
he ain't
Ron-
leaving.
If
he
Ron
ain't
and
leaving.
him's relationship is tight enough to keep him in.
He's
Yeah,
only
he's
signed
sta-
a 1-year deal.
He's staying. They gonna get it
Nah,
right.
He wants the ring.
Got
man.
another year in him?
Yeah, he definitely got another year. Dude, give me a
Carmelo's
spot
got
up,
another
dude.
3 years.
Two-
Dude,
yeah,
wait,
dude,
wait,
shooting.
He
He
balled
may
last
not-
year coming off the
He
bench.
may not be the guy that's going to handle the ball because I'm thinking about
Right.
he can sit in the corner and shoot. He can get a
Yeah,
mid
he's
range
only
and be
And
good.
he's only playing 15 minutes a game.
Yeah.
Right. He ain't arguing. He ain't complaining. He ain't what people said he was.
So he's
before
giving
he went
you,
to Portland.
you playing 15 minutes a game. He's giving you 12 to 15 points a game, 4 or 5 rebounds, and 3-4 assists.
Yeah, I like
In
that.
15 minutes. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. He's in.
Nice.
All right. Stay on topic. He's in.
Sam
And
Jones.
him and
We know
Mark
Magic.
Cuban are
is in.
boys.
Oh.
Yeah, they dapped up after the
I
game.
told Doug that they had
That'd
a
be
stat
nice.
about Melo and that he was playing one of the top 5 best seasons as a 37-year-old. And I think he was like 3 or 4. And,
Mhm.
and the other people on the list are Dirk Nowitzki, Kobe Bryant, I think Kareem.
Kareem was up.
And the number 1 person on the list is his teammate, LeBron, having the best career season as a 37-year-old.
Wow.
Oh yeah. They
So
put that
Melo
up last
is
night.
balling. What
Yeah, he's
doing
balling.
right now. There's
I
no
agree.
reason he should be scoring all these points. He shouldn't be using them this much.
No. We don't even run plays for him.
No.
Do y'all run plays at all?
Anyway,
All right, go ahead. Let's get back to the list.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
I had to get that out.
All right,
was
so
balling.
Magic's in, and Sam
Who's
Jones.
Magic? Oh, you mean Irvin?
Sam
That's
Jones.
why I said the rest of that page might be in.
Sam Jones from Smallville? The
Sam
third?
Jones, 10 times. Oh dang, yeah, he won 10 championships, 3-time
Yeah,
All
he's
NBA,
small.
5-time All.
In what year?
In 19 and 4. No, he was in. Dang. He played until 57 to 69.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nah. I
You
can't-
say he's in?
I was knowing Damian Lillard.
Whoa!
It sounds like they're saying he's in.
Hey, let's do Sam Jones again. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sam
Magic
Jones.
talking about everybody on the
Sam,
list.
Sam
They,
Jones
they
is
about
good,
they about
right?
they about the. I would say he's a 10-time champion, but he, I mean, you know, yeah,
But he was
sure, I
on the
guess.
Celtics.
He was on the Celtics, exactly. It's like everybody's a champion on the Celtics, right? During that time.
Right, I mean,
No, but Sam Jones was a baller. I've seen some highlights of him. He was balling.
Yeah, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists a game.
Okay.
He was good.
And
We could probably find better, but all
I
right.
don't know about the name.
He's in. Yeah, maybe. Jason Kidd.
and
Yeah.
I put Kid in.
That's easy.
Kawhi Leonard. In.
TY is
Yeah.
in.
We know Quinoa's
Is
in.
in.
All right. Dame time.
And
Nope.
ooh,
I mean,
I say
Wow.
in.
if y'all put Dame in it and not James Harden in it, I'm done.
That's where I was going. If Dame Lillard hasn't accomplished anything more than Harden, actually, he's accomplished less.
Right.
oh,
So
Yeah, I
Dame
wouldn't put him
Lillard
in.
cannot be in. If we're talking straight baller eye test, yeah, but he's not a top 75 right now.
Right.
I'll put him
I
in
agree.
top 100, but not top 75.
Would you say he
I take back my statement. I'll take
I
him
agree.
out.
I will go out.
I'll
Yeah,
take
I'll
him
take him
out.
out.
I don't have a problem taking him out. Because if I
Me
want
either.
the list to be right,
Yeah,
I'll take him out.
agree. You make good points.
Okay. Jerry Lucas.
If we
Jerry
can be that
Jones.
way, y'all better watch out for your people. Because I'm coming for all your favorites. I like Dame. I'm coming for all your favorites.
I like Dame too. but-
I like Dame too.
Start
I like Dame
looking
too.
up bad
I can't
stats
have
for all
feelings.
your
I can't have feelings. So I got-
Unless you see Michael Finley on this list, I mean, I think I'm gonna be fine. I think I'll be good.
Is
For
Steve
whoever's
Nash?
going out.
Is Steve Nash on the list?
Hey,
Yeah.
I really don't think Mike really care about the list.
Nah.
The way Dallas had paid,
Oh yeah, he good.
Dude, he been good. He just soaking it up, dog. He's like really good.
Finley was double dipping. He in San Antonio making
Yeah.
50 million. Mavericks paying 50 million.
Listen, he
Listen.
he got a lot of money, but I don't know if anybody fleeced everybody like Parsons did.
Oh, Chandler Parsons fleeced everybody.
Dude, he fleeced Memphis the most.
Fat and
He
happy.
fleeced Memphis the most, dog. They paid him like
Yeah, he did.
he got
Well,
the
he got
top-
Houston a little
Wait.
bit.
Yeah,
though.
Houston.
Wait,
He about paid
wait.
Houston, dog.
Aren't we still paying Keith Van Horn?
No, we were.
Yeah.
We're not.
I was gonna bring him up.
Yeah, you are.
What's that? I'm gonna look at his contract. That's where we still
were.
paying him.
Bring him up.
I don't know.
Nobody's-
Chandler Parsons didn't get what he wanted from Houston. Houston was smart doing what they did. They didn't match it. They had an opportunity to pay him like crazy. They didn't. They got him from his rookie deal, and then he played, and then he went off to Dallas. But Memphis, for some reason, felt like let's give him a max contract.
God,
What in the world are you thinking? That was
Well,
crazy.
it's
That
still
was
not a
ridiculous.
it's not a Bobby Bonilla contract, but still.
No. Anyways, Jerry Lucas, 7-time All-Star,
Nothing.
5-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year, 73 NBA champ, 63 All-Rookie team, and he was an All-Star MVP.
Who?
Yep.
Jerry Lucas?
Jerry Lucas.
Yeah, he's good.
He's in.
All right. Karl Malone, I'm assuming, in.
Mm.
He ain't won nothing. He's been to the finals multiple times. He's been to the finals, what, 3 times? Let me pull him up.
Okay.
He's
Okay,
the
that's
second
like saying
all-time
we can't
scorer.
put Charles Barkley in there because they both ran into Michael Jordan. Magic and Michael Jordan kept them both out of championships.
That's true. That's true.
Hey,
So
I was
he's a-
never on the
Malone is
on the
in.
fringe. I
Malone
always
is
thought he was a top 75 player. Karl
Malone is
Malone
in.
was nice.
Yeah. I think everybody 44 is in my opinion.
I like his name. Yeah. And
Moses Malone in, Pete Maravich in, Bob McAdoo, all these cats are in, right?
Pistol Pete gone too soon.
Kevin McHale. This is where we start getting interested in these white boys. No, I'm tripping.
Nah, Kevin McHale's in, man.
You gonna edit this?
Kevin McHale. What up?
Timestamp. Mark the timestamp.
Mikhail.
I mean, I know we got one coming up. Look at this. Look at towards the bottom. Yeah, we know. All right, Kevin
Sure.
McHale in, George Mikan.
Yeah.
and,
And
and based on what they
Reggie.
tell me, I mean, I don't know much about Mikan,
Mike,
but based
Well,
on what they
dude,
tell me, he was amazing.
Well,
Center.
I mean, so he played. Dude, he didn't play that long. He played. Wow, this dude only played like
we might be
34
7
games?
seasons. He played like 7 seasons.
here. You want to stay on there?
Nah, because they can barely hear.
Right.
We'll find that.
If we
I
could
thought-
Yeah,
get on
he
here.
played 7 seasons.
Ooh.
Oh.
He was
but his-
6'10".
But his points were ridiculous.
Yeah.
He played in 1948 and then to 1956. But the year before, 54 to 55, he didn't play. He retired. So he pulled
he
a
won
Jordan.
like 5 championships, though, right?
4.
4.
Let me see.
He was a Laker?
No, he did. It was 5. It was 5. I was looking at the All-Star.
So
He
five.
won 5.
He was a
He won-
Laker.
yeah.
Don't say it, Daryl.
I'm saying.
He was a Lakes.
They
He was
call
a
him
Lakes.
Mr. Basketball.
Minneapolis.
His nickname is Mr. Basketball, so I assume
Just
he's
basketball. What did he do?
4-time All-Star. He wore glasses. That's what he did.
Oh, okay.
4-time
Before-
All-Star, 3-time scoring champ, 5-time NBA, BAA, and NBA champ,
6'10"
6-time
center.
All BAA, NBA, and he was an All-Star MVP in 52, 53. But dang, he did all that in 7 seasons. He averaged 28 points his rookie year. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, so you can you hear me in this mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, hold on a second.
Dang, DeMarcus Lawrence is gone, y'all,
Where he go?
from the Cowboys.
No, he's not. Is he?
They just said that dude rejected a pay cut, and they were talking about him the other day, cutting him too.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, we
Using
had our
him
year.
and then using Michael Parsons.
Man.
That Z contract, man.
God, he killed it.
Yeah.
He did. He did. He definitely did. They were stupid. They should have just cut that dude out. He said his first game back, he was on rush for like 250 yards, and he rushed for like 10.
Yeah.
Something stupid.
Man.
I feel like we just wasted 3-4 years of that. Dak and Zeke just gone.
Yeah.
We did. I still put that on Dak though. That's Dak's fault.
Because he broke his ankle.
Not because he broke his ankle. I just don't think he capitalized in the moments he should have capitalized.
Now that's
Even if it was 1 year, if it was one season,
right. But that's part of what I'm saying. I feel like the mental didn't catch up with the physical. Just like Romo, at the very end of Romo's career, I think he mentally figured it out, but he knew his body couldn't hold up. He's like, I got this.
Well,
now.
I think he just got smarter. Like he just got smarter about the game, and he took it more seriously. That 2014 was like if that 2014 Romo would have been there in 2003,
right? Exactly.
Then we would have been on point, and he would have won probably a few championships because that dude was focused. That dude's skill level was at its peak that year. Even though people want to say they took the ball out of his hands and they ran more, no, it's just called balance. That's the point of being able to run the ball and then be able to pass. When you have a great passer and you have a run game, the defense can't focus on one aspect of how you're going to attack. So now they got to equip for both. And if you can do both of those well, that's like a domination right there. That's the point of doing that. Unless you just have an overwhelming offense of just passing like Brady has had, where he can just kill it. And really, be honest with you, it shows how great Brady is because he ain't even have the greatest receiving corps. He ain't had the best running backs either. They just had a great offensive scheme and run that. But either way, Dak could at least score, at least did something 1 year. And I felt that rookie year was the year. Oh,
yeah.
There we go. All right.
In other news, KP scores his first points as a Wizard.
Oh no way!
Oh, hey Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon.
You have an echo.
Yeah. What's up,
Brandon.
Y'all's mics are too close.
All right, hold on.
Y'all's mics are too close.
They're in two different ones.
Yeah, they're two different ones.
But he can't. But he can't hear us. But he can't hear us. Or is that?
I can hear you.
I don't know.
It's the feedback from the two mics. They got two mics.
Hello.
Two mics, one cut.
All I need is one
So
mic.
I can't hear anything. That's not gonna work.
Right.
Hey, you coming in stereo? I hear you in
One
stereo.
mic, one mic.
Dang, it's a super delay.
Timestamp, please.
B, you might want to turn the live feed off.
Okay.
There you go.
So I won't be able to use the mic,
Right.
but I can
All right, how to
just close StreamYard.
We've been on here for 3 hours.
No, I mean, part of that time was me sitting here for like 45 minutes by myself. So
That's true.
Waiting on us.
Yep.
all right, y'all sound good now. What's
Can
up?
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. Yes. No. Maybe so.
Yes.
Yep. Can you
All
hear
right.
us?
I went and grabbed my computer. I thought I could put a mic in front of us, but it's not working.
Well, you sound good now.
Yeah, it's just playing out of the speaker. Yeah.
All right.
So where we at?
We were at
Mic
George Mikan.
And
in.
Why?
He has 5 rings.
He has 5 rings. He
In
is a
7
4-time
years.
All-Star. He was a rebound champ.
When did he play?
A lot of players reference him too.
yeah, that's the other part.
Yeah. He played center. He played
Gets a
for
lot
the-
of respect.
He averaged like
Lakers.
28 his rookie year.
And
How many years?
7 seasons.
7 seasons in what year?
48 and 49 was his rookie year.
Interesting.
And then
48 and 49.
55 to 56. He retired for 1 season, 54, 55.
Robert, were there any African Americans playing basketball with him?
The Negro League. When did the Negro League?
I'm just asking questions here. I might vote him in too. He's like Laker royalty.
I don't
Not
know.
That's
saying
Minneapolis love.
I'm looking at all the
I'm
pictures.
just saying, did he play with black people? That's all I'm asking.
I would say no.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I'm looking at a team picture, and yeah.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Those are these older players that always get a lot of pub, and
But they ain't play
I'm
against
sure they were
nobody.
really good. I'm sure they were really good, but I'm gonna take Jerry West over Mike.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We can answer that question. So the year, his two best years. Well, I'll say this. His best season, his third season, was in 50-51. And in that season, they only had one black player because that was the year they integrated or allowed black players to play.
Well,
and he averaged 28.4.
These older players, man, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to say yes or no because I don't know too much about him.
Think about this, man. Carmelo's going to be on that tip in about 30 years. Folks are going to be looking at it like, what the heck? Who's this dude? What do you do?
I mean, I get it.
So George Mikan in or not?
I guess we're voting. I think he's in if we voted. Because I don't think I'm the only one that was really given the question.
Yeah, vocal about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say I'll say he's in. I guess you could say that.
Keep him in there.
Yeah, he's only won 7 seasons, 3-time scoring champ.
We can always come back to it.
How tall was George Mikan?
6'10".
6'10". Yeah. 6'10" center. And they were actually, man,
I'll keep him in there.
They were actually pretty tall back then. Back in those days, they were actually pretty tall. They were taller than they are now.
Yeah. Season 3, episode 5, 4, something like that. That's where I'm at. Damn, dude, that's.
Keep him in for now.
Keep him in for right now.
Keep him in. All right. He's in. He's a placeholder.
Put an asterisk. Put him in one.
Reggie, we know Reggie's in.
Hey! I asked Robert last time. I asked you, Daryl. Mikan better than Anthony Davis?
I didn't get to see Mikan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's better.
I don't know either. I asked Doug that, and Doug said he played longer. Because that dude is still in the league, and he still plays.
Hey.
Oh, this is dumb. All right, Reggie Miller. We know he in. Earl the Pearl.
He in. Stevie. Oh, this is a good one.
Nasty.
This is a really good one.
Nasty.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look him up. Yes, that is a good one.
I think because that run and gun was, but I felt like the Kings did that before those Suns did it.
They did.
I think they did too.
That they did it though.
Well,
they
it's no different than Houston and Harden.
There is no difference.
Well, I mean, D'Antoni does that everywhere.
3 seconds or less.
And regardless, he does have 2 back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, some bullshit. No, don't use that. If you stayed away from that, I have no problem putting Nash in.
I'm the first one to say Nash didn't deserve the second one.
Then don't bring up the MVPs. That's not what it's about.
On record, regardless, it's on record.
You got to bring it up, though. He got it.
Go ahead and put him in there, man. I vote is putting Steve Nash in reluctantly.
And I still believe if Joe Smith doesn't get hurt, Phoenix might have won something, man.
Phoenix wasn't going to win the finals. Mike D'Antoni's not winning the finals, not playing defense. But that's just my thought.
And Robert Horry didn't take Nash out?
I mean,
super adamant.
that wasn't the problem. Taking Nash out.
Should we put another asterisk down?
Nash is in.
All right.
No.
Steve Nash is in. Steve Nash is in. I vote in, and I think Doug voted in.
Oh, wow. On these next ones,
though. You can keep going all the way down.
I was about to say dirty dirt.
Dirty.
I think all these
the mid-range.
Bob Pettit.
The dream.
I think
Shaq
all these
Diesel.
people are in. You can look up
Who knows
Pettit, but
about
I'm going to tell you
I'm gonna
he's
look up
in.
Pettit.
Paul Pierce is not a top 75.
Thank you. Let's go there. You can go ahead and put Pettit in because I put Pettit in over that Celtic any day. Get him out of there.
Paul Pierce is not top 75.
Get him out of there. Go ahead, but I mean, we're checking the stats on Pettit.
Right.
I'd like to look at him myself, but he's in. He's in just based on the fact that we about to kick somebody else out.
Okay. Bob Pettit.
We really about to do this to Paul Pierce?
Oh, no. Paul Pierce did it to himself when he brought that damn wheelchair back out on the court. Fuck that
He did. It was the start of the drama.
But if you guys really look at it, Boston never did anything until playoff wise, until Kevin Garnett and them got there.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it was him and Walker.
Antoine Walker.
Yeah,
and Antoine Walker was in his prime and balling, and they never did
but
anything.
Right, but he did play a little selfish. Walker and him didn't fit. Walker was a good.
They were
scorer,
always
but
first round out, second round out.
They just never meshed together to play well. Walker needed to chill out.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is Antoine Walker was it was almost he was a two with he was a big time player. They needed him to be there every night. But
he was Carmelo Anthony before Carmelo Anthony.
Right. That's similar. Right. I think Melo's a better scorer. But
yeah, Melo's more consistent.
I think that's going somewhere because when he did win, how far down on the totem pole was Antoine Walker in Miami?
He was off the bench. He wasn't a starter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That might have been where he needs to be effective for teams. But him being the star.
Yeah, it can never, and I'm saying this because as a Maverick, he was a starter on our team.
Yeah.
When he played with Dallas. And he was getting on my nerves because he would try to take the game over. And it's like, dude, no. Chill out. Chill out.
He was
so
right.
Paul Pierce needs to be read.
Go ahead and highlight it.
All right. Let's go over his accolades. Let's Bob Pettit, man, he's in because I'm looking at his stuff right now. He's rookie of the year, NBA champ, 4-time All-Star NBA, 11-time All-NBA, 11-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ. Like, yeah, this dude built some stuff.
Yeah, he got a lot.
Paul Pierce. Let's see what this my guy here. He don't really have that much.
The truth?
10-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA, Finals MVP, 2008 champion, and All-Rookie. 98, 99. That's it.
Okay. Out.
Wow. Is Robert still here? Did he say something?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I had to add them back in. All right. Did y'all hear that?
What?
What were you saying about Pettit? I'm sorry, that's the last thing I heard.
Oh no, I went through Pettit's list.
You put Pettit in, and then you were going
he's
to read Paul Pierce, right?
Yeah. So Paul Pierce is a 10-time All-Star. He's a 4-time All-NBA. He's the 98-99 on the All-Rookie team, and he's a 2008 champion, and he's a Finals MVP in 2008, and that's it. Oh, and he's a Hall of Famer, which he should be.
He's not in.
Somebody phone ringing?
He's not top 75, man.
No.
Not mine.
Paul Pierce might be top 100, but not 75.
The truth.
Might be one.
I don't. To me, he's not in, but I don't know if I'm biased. I just don't like him.
I don't think he's in either. He shouldn't even be in the Hall of Fame.
But he's the truth.
I think we all agreed and he's out.
He's out.
Hey, real quick, I got something for Mag.
Yeah.
So Bob, we said Bob Pettit is in. Does it change? His name is Robert E. Lee Pettit Jr.
Oh yeah, get him out.
Does that change anything for you?
Yeah, big time.
Wait,
Hold on,
what's up? What was that? Hold on.
Big
Wait, I
time.
missed
Go
it.
ahead
No,
and
his
take him on
name.
out.
I'm gonna look
He
from
goes by-
OU.
he goes by
Bob Pettit's real name is Robert E. Lee.
Yup.
I'm gonna YouTube him. I'm gonna YouTube and see if I can find something of him beating up somebody in the past. Cancel.
That was a joke
Cancel.
for Mag. It was a joke for Mag. Go.
No, that day I would definitely put him out.
Let's look up
Mr.
Scottie
Washington,
Pippen.
what's your middle name?
I don't
Let's
have
look
one.
up. Let's look up Scottie Pippen.
I don't.
I think he's in.
Scottie
He's in.
Pippen.
Scottie
look him
Pippen? Man.
Let's look up Scottie Pippen.
I mean, he did a few things.
I mean, we go off the top.
I can tell you right now he's a 6-time champion.
Oh,
We can start there, right?
oh,
True.
I did not know
That's
that.
true.
He's a 3-time scoring champ, 10-time All NBA.
Now
Stop.
that I did not know. Is he really?
Because I made that up.com.
I was about to say.
all on Wiki.
I was about to say nobody else said nothing when he said a 3-time scoring champ. I was like, scoring champ.
you can add it on Wiki if you want.
So let's see: 7-time All-Star, 6-time NBA champion, obviously, 10-time All-Defensive, 7-time All-NBA,
Ding ding.
93-94 All-Star MVP, and he was a 94-95 Steel champion.
The championship,
You want a
the
couple gold medals?
championships,
And the
the
defensive.
and
Yeah,
the
he got a
defensive
couple gold
player of
medals.
the years get me to get him in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
The Steals champ,
10-time
all 10-time All Defensive.
And
all
author.
team, all defense.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's in.
you got it. And he led
And
the league in
author.
steals.
Accomplished author as well.
Wow.
Oh, you're gonna call that a book?
You gotta read it.
You could listen to it.
Scotty
It's a-
Maurice.
It could be a podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dang, there's a whole section on here where it says Pippen without Jordan. Dang, they got a whole section.
Oh, wiki.
Yeah.
So he was all defensive. So they say it all the time. Does it matter if they're third or first? Or second, I mean, second or first? He's first all defense.
Oh, team.
I mean,
Outside of his first year, 90-91. He was
Mhm.
second, but 91-92, he was first. Anyway, so he's in. Willis Reed.
He's in.
Almost there, fellas.
Man,
All right, he's in. Robert.
Who Willis? He's in.
I'm taking him.
Big O.
Definitely.
Yo,
Definitely.
triple double
Yeah.
king.
Mhm.
Well,
Well,
the real king.
that's Westbrook. Get it right.
No.
Put some respect on Westbrook's name.
I would. Okay.
David
we
Robinson.
gotta give him. I mean, he's well deserved for that. You got to give him something. David Robinson's in,
Yeah.
even though
Dennis Rodman.
And
Yeah.
Obviously. Oh, no
Rodman,
way.
yeah.
No.
Did somebody
Nobody-
pull back on something.
No question. On Rodman?
We pulling back on Bill Russell. Did somebody have a problem with Bill Russell?
Hold up.
No, Robinson.
Hold up.
I guess.
Oh, you talking about Robin? Yeah, Robin's in there.
Dang, I just looked the celebrity net worth of Delonte West. My bad. I didn't want to see that.
Delonte West.
Yeah.
Who
So
is
Bill
Dolph?
Russell's in. Rodman is in.
Hmm.
Dolph
Dolph?
Skage.
Who is that?
Sage?
Play for the
Golf Shays.
I don't know who that is.
Cavaliers.
Dolph Lundgren.
Another gentleman who played
Yeah.
before black people were allowed to play with him.
Who was that?
No, actually, he played right when they got in. So he,
Who's that?
he
Aldon
played
Hayes?
51.
14 years
Oh, so he played 14 seasons?
from 1950 to 1964.
Oh, okay.
Now let me see what he's the
He's a
actual-
Hall of Famer. He won a championship in Syracuse.
He won he's an NBA champion in 55. He's a rebound champion in 50-51. He's a 12-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Star.
White people.
The Rainbow Kid.
Oh. meant something.
Wow.
I have no clue why they called him the Rainbow Kid, but
I mean, I think you
Somebody
do,
does. I don't know.
they just didn't want to say it out loud back then.
Right,
There's a reason why they called him that.
Yup.
All right,
That's so funny. The Rainbow Kid.
I guess he's in.
I don't know.
He was so nice.
What do we say about Bill Russell? He's
He
in.
probably had a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's look at Bill Russell here.
I don't. Okay, so if I'm gonna be being critical, like take him out.
Who, Dolph?
I don't particularly know a reason why or why not, but I mean, I'm sure there's a better player playing in the league right now than Dolph Shades.
I would say so too.
I
We
agree.
taking him out on principle. Rainbow Kid.
Let's just take him out, right? Because I was thinking, like, if we're gonna change,
We're gonna change.
if
Exactly.
you're getting
Some-
the list
if you-
down right now, what
Yep.
we're gonna work with.
If you
we
take
only
him
got
out-
a handful.
If you take him out, is that a hate crime?
No, that's called basketball.
It's a different meaning now, Daryl. This
Oh,
is
okay.
nickname.
I just
Right.
don't know why they're coming to
Right.
kid. Why won't we put him in? Why can't we include him?
That's crazy. Bill Russell, 12-time All-Star, 11-time NBA champ, 5-time MVP.
Really? Do we
All
really got to go over
defensive.
Bill Russell's stats?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not really putting it up for a vote.
I
I'm
mean,
really
he's a
just reading it
selfish
out 'cause
though.
just more to give him reverence to say this
That's
is how good
not-
this dude was.
That's a knock. He was
I guess.
selfish.
Man. I guess.
Oh yeah, 4-time total rebound champ, 11-time NBA and All-Star MVP in 62-63. Yeah, man. All right.
I'm in
I
on
just want to
that.
read it off. Sometimes I'm just reading this so we can actually hear what these guys did, even if we feel like we know.
Right.
I feel
That's
you.
all. Bill Sharman. That gotta go, right?
Who is
Toilet
this?
paper
That's
king?
tissue paper.
Spelled his name wrong.
Bill Sharman? Come on, man. Hold on, wait.
Squeeze the Charmin. He's in.
He's from Abilene.
Please don't squeeze it.
Every song.
Please don't.
Squeeze the Charmin in.
Terry Cloth.
Yeah.
Hello. See, that's what we need to know. Was Bill Sharman like an AD player, or was he like a Bron or something? Was he what
Right.
kind of player was he? You know,
Dude, he was only 6'1"
Oh.
shooting guard.
AI.
8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 4-time NBA champ, and All-Star MVP.
Yeah, he's in.
All right.
Think so?
If he's 6'1", he was an all-star how many times?
He was a 8-time All-Star. He played in
And a
50.
all-NBA.
the 61 as a Celtic.
Yeah, he's in, man.
What year?
51 to 61, so 10 years.
Good question, Daryl.
A lot of basketball to be played in that time period. A lot of stats to be had. Somebody had to get them.
That's not cool, man.
I know.
So it looks like they played 72 games back then. So they bumped it up 10 more games. So guys' stats would be more bloated now. He played less games.
Ooh, okay. All right.
So in or out?
Billy T.P. Sharman in.
All right,
And
I'll take him.
cool. Stockton in.
And
You guys can draft him. Y'all can go ahead and have him.
Who?
Y'all can have him.
Who?
Stockton.
Or IT? Zeke?
I said y'all just put that white boy in there.
Yo,
That- That dirty ass. You play that dirty ass player in there. Y'all can go ahead.
Your mic keeps coming in and out, so all I heard was y'all white, dirty ass.
Y'all don't think he was dirty?
No, it's the way it came out. It was like it kept blanking out. So you kept saying stuff. You were like, Y'all can put that white dirty ass.
That was awesome.
So this dude's so John Stockton, 10-time All-Star, 2-time Steal champ, 5-time All Defensive. Dude, he was 5-time All Defensive. 9-time assist champ, 11-time All NBA, and then All-Star MVP in 92-93.
To be slow, non-athletic,
To be 5-time All Defensive.
they were allowed to put their hands on
Hand
you
check.
back
That's the
then,
hand
man.
check, bro. That's the hand check.
Yeah,
Stockton was a baller, man.
that's part of the
See,
game.
but those are the kind of things that we talk about when you say guys like John Stockton in this current league.
Yeah.
Would
And
he
he
be able to
never-
stay up if he didn't do that?
Now, Maggie's
No.
got a point.
And that's what made him so tough.
Yeah. But Magnus has a point. He probably was the dirtiest player in the league at the time.
He was.
He had the veteran. He had some
And he
veteran
probably had to
moves.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was small. He got to be tough.
What?
Huh.
But he, again, non-athletic, slow.
Yep.
He had to do what he had to do.
Very methodical. I agree. He's
Yeah,
methodical.
you really can't. You can't be mad at somebody from his standpoint to where he'd have to play that way.
And night in, night
you
out.
y'all say dirty, but was he dirty in the sense that he was trying to injure players, or was he just playing to where he was doing?
He was doing
things
little
that you
things
know
like that.
were
Wasn't
fouls.
wasn't trying to injure nobody, but it was night in, night out.
He was
had
trying to
fun.
take advantage.
Yeah,
Right.
he leveraged the situation. So,
He was just doing stuff Chris Paul does now.
yeah, I could equate it to that. Chris Paul is a
Yeah,
little
Chris Paul be whining too much, just too much. Dog.
Luka? Oh,
No, I was waiting for that. I was gonna say him. I didn't. I was like, I don't need to say his name because I know y'all are.
well, you said
Yo,
whining too much. That's the same. That's the same area. But yeah, I don't
No,
think
trust
Stockton.
me, I
don't
agree.
think Stockton is dirty. I don't think Stockton is dirty like the Duke kid.
Andrew Bynum.
Oh,
Yeah, or the Duke kid
Grayson,
who's in Milwaukee
Allen.
now.
Grayson
Come
Allen.
on, Daryl. Who's the
Grayson
Duke kid that gets
the
butt
one
up?
that got suspended for kicking the play.
Grayson
He
Allen.
just heard
Grayson-
Alex Caruso.
Grayson
Damn.
Allen.
He's dirty as fuck.
Robert been saying it.
That's dirty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was
that's
dirty
a
in
little
college
dirty.
since college.
Wow.
All right,
So
West
we're
United. Is
we're
West United in?
We're keeping Stockton in, even though we have we'll put
Stockton is in.
Oh no,
we'll put
he shouldn't have been in there. I just didn't.
we'll put an asterisk on it.
Man, why you asking Stockton?
No, you don't need to ask
You
me
don't need to
about
put an asterisk by John Stockton.
No, I'm joking. I wasn't gonna do that. I was messing around.
I mean, he's better than your point guard.
Look at those assists.
I don't know, man. Jalen Brunson might be better than him. I don't know.
Jalen Brunson isn't better than John Stockton.
Possibly.
He's got a lot more game left to
at
play.
at the end of his career.
And a-
Possibly.
A lot more,
All-time assist
more
leader.
assists left to give.
Yeah.
He's
But
gonna
he's
have to
also-
average a whole shit ton of assists.
And he can't do that with Luka there.
Actually, he can now that they're playing him off the ball. Luka.
Luka's still gonna get his.
Of course, he's gonna get
Off the
his.
ball,
but
I don't
he-
like
Hey,
regardless.
when-
going
when he's
into
on-
the playoffs, the one thing I hope.
What? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
y'all
they
went
froze
mute
up,
again.
man.
I do during the
Doug.
playoffs.
Doug, repeat what you said. You went blank. We missed it.
I said the one thing I hope Luka quits doing when the playoffs starts, when he does his whining thing,
Mhm.
he does it in the middle of a play.
That's
That can come back to
I agree.
bite you guys in the playoffs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You
And
know
it
what
has.
else he does? You know what else he does?
Somebody
Is when
needs
he
to sit him
does
down
make
and
a
tell
good
him,
play.
man.
When he does make a good play, like on offense, what he'll do is he's been doing this standing there trying to show out. Like he dunked on old dude in the Lakers game. He tried to
Dwight.
show out.
Oh, yeah,
and he stood
yeah.
there and he's standing there looking at the
He
ground,
just stood
and
there.
then the ball gets kicked. Like, dog, get back on defense. He's done that multiple times. So that's 100%. You know, I always tell Daryl like he needs to just focus on playing and not trying to talk to the refs and not trying to show out to the crowd.
Nah, I
That's
think
Right. If you're gonna talk to the refs, do it at the timeout or when the ball's dead.
yeah, I agree. But I also agree you should do the Ken Pill celebrations.
Well, if they had time, I don't know every score they stopped the play like in the
He
NFL.
could do a three thrust celebration. It's
Yeah,
fun.
by the time he's on that third thrust, they'll be coming back because they done scored already on the other end.
No, I agree.
So we got Nate Thurmond. Because I'm assuming Zeke's in. We're good with Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke's in. He's got a little Rondo in him, but he's in.
Yeah, you have to read the stats
He do got
on
little-
Thurman for me.
That dude was
Not,
buff.
not okay. Seven-time All-Star, 5-time All Defensive, and then All Rookie team. So yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Trying to find a picture. He looks young. Can't find one.
He looked busted.
None of them look young back then, dude.
He looked old when he was young.
They all look old back then.
That's a horrible picture they got on Basketball Reference. Like I don't know.
That's
what's up with that.
that's him at 21.
Hey, didn't Nate
That probably is.
Thurman have that George Jefferson here?
Yes, he has the what's that super receding hairline?
Woo, 5 head.
Yeah, the 5 head.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, he was swole though.
Oh yeah.
He looked like one of them dudes that be super swole and don't know his strength.
That's the real kid from Akron.
He opens the door and just pulls it off the hinges.
Sloth, love, chunk.
I know.
Hey, you know who they said was like that though? Terry Cummings.
Yeah, he was like that. Terry Cummings. Yeah.
Yeah.
They said Terry Cummings was like that.
Wow.
They said when he
So-
grabbed you, you knew you was grabbed by a grown ass man.
What you
49? Let's see, 40 to 70s.
Yeah.
Dog, that's him at 28.
Really?
That's him at 28 years old. That picture in 69.
Wow. That's horrible. I feel bad for the women back then. Like y'all had to deal with that.
Oh, never mind. That's 38. My bad. I did
Thank you.
math wrong.
That's
let's
better.
talk about
That
Yeah,
makes
he
more
went to
sense.
Florida again. Kobe. Yeah. That's the vintage shit, man, boy. NBA.
Look at him. Shaq.
Yeah, that's why he's running, boy. Come on with the baby. NBA TV, it's Shaq's 50th birthday. NBA TV showing Shaq highlights and showing him throwing oops to Kobe. That shit used to be my shit, dog.
Wait, he was born in 41. That's 28. Yikes. Anyway.
Campbell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, I didn't
so
like it, man. He's so
Are we-
sorry.
Are we keeping him in?
Well, he's 74 and he's still
Are we
kicking.
keeping Nate in?
Nate Thurman? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say no, but I know I'll get voted out. So
Yeah,
I don't know nothing.
You know
about
what? Yes on Nate Thurman, because there's somebody on the list who's not getting in.
Number 73.
it. Dang. Oh.
Yes,
The next 4 can get in for sure.
Wes Unsel's getting in.
I-
Dwayne Wade.
Go ahead and put Bill Walton in
Walton.
there too.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know much. I mean, okay.
About
Yeah,
who?
Make that
Wait.
right.
You're taking
Walton?
Westbrook?
Oh,
Yeah, we
Westbrook.
definitely taking Westbrook out.
I mean, he's a triple double.
Nah, F that.
I mean, he averaged a triple double.
Bruh, we already
Weird.
look, we already know triple doubles don't mean nothing, especially with him.
Yeah.
They don't
That's
mean nothing, dude. Yeah, everybody.
If they don't mean nothing, everybody will be doing it.
No, they don't mean nothing because what does it actually contribute to your squad when you're doing it? I've said that from the jump with him, dog. When people were going all ape about his triple doubles, I would talk to Magnus about him like, dog, I don't know what do they equivocate to when it comes to winning. You can get the numbers.
That's the
but what
only
does that
reason why
matter?
he won MVP.
He's stat
That's
grabbing.
what I'm saying. It's all the stats, and that's fine. We ain't seen nobody do triple doubles all the time. But guess what? He gets triple doubles, but did they do anything? Did his teams do anything?
And does he even know it?
Let's
Does
go
he even
even
know?
further.
Okay,
It's become commonplace now. He does it commonplace, and everybody in the
Luka
league
does
is
it all
getting
the
triple
time.
doubles.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Triple
I'm not
doubles
gonna
aren't because
do that. I'm not gonna.
You're getting triple doubles.
No,
Wade,
hold on.
Jokic gets triple doubles. LeBron gets triple doubles. Luka gets triple doubles.
When he first
Look
averaged his
at-
very first triple double season, nobody was doing it. Nobody was doing
That's
it.
why he won MVP.
Okay, hold on. I'm not saying he deserves to be in the top 75, but you take away everything after Oklahoma, just go Oklahoma and back. Westbrook was balling.
He was.
They
He's
weren't
always
winning
balling.
anything. His teams weren't stacked,
Wait.
but he was getting Oklahoma to the playoffs.
And they were getting beat in the first round.
But he was
every year.
getting them to the playoffs.
He
He's
had
the only player on the
nobody.
team, right?
I'm not saying he should be in the top 75.
So what are you saying?
But his fall off didn't come until after he left Oklahoma.
That's true. But he had Ibaka, didn't he?
he had a few players. It wasn't just KD that bounced and Harden. He had a few players
got
that were still
Ibaka?
there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had a few players. Adams was there. He had a few players that were there with him.
But you're
It
right.
wasn't like he had
He did.
nobody.
But they weren't on that all-star. None of them were all-stars.
No, but I get it.
He
Somebody
still
got
had
to
to carry the team.
Right, but you carry him to the playoffs.
All that's
You got
showing
in
is
the
he
first
wasn't good
round,
enough to
that's
get out
cool.
of the first round.
Neither was Durant. Durant had to join the other teams to be who he is.
But we know Durant is good enough to get a team out of the first round because he
No,
led.
we don't.
Yeah, we did because he led them out of the first round.
With Westbrook's help.
Right, but who was the starting team, dog?
Who was? Then why did he leave?
Because the same reason they're gonna get his ass out of LA.
Why did Durant leave?
Yeah. I think he was just tired of dealing with Russ. I think he was tired of dealing
That's
with
the
somebody.
same reason they're gonna get his ass out of LA.
No, why did Durant leave?
And so if you don't know why Durant left, then we need to re-sign Westbrook to a deal.
No, we don't, because Westbrook can't play with an all-star like that. It's not.
So
It's
Westbrook's
not in
better
his
by
wheelhouse
himself.
anymore.
He's
Get
better
him
by
out.
himself.
Westbrook is better. He is now, yeah, because he's done it for so long. It's hard to go back.
He can't play with another all-star.
I mean,
he's only, but that
he
just goes to show
did it
you
in
that that's where
Oklahoma
he's at.
City. Ever since then,
He's on,
he's been with somebody.
and he hasn't had success.
Yeah, he has to be by himself now. Well, I'm not going to say that because you know what? Him and Bradley
They went out
Beal
in the first
balled
round
out
too,
together.
They
Or
balled.
did they have to pick?
Same result. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
Washington. Nobody expected Washington to do anything.
I mean,
Like-
We keep saying he got thrown out in the first round. He got thrown out in the first round. Nobody expected those teams to do anything anyway.
right.
So-
But the
I
point is,
also
he got
still-
him there.
Which means it's nothing. So ultimately, we're what the problem in LA was, or still is we need to know what we expect. It's expectations. He is that player, and he's always going to be that player. All you're telling me that's not on the 75.
No, he doesn't belong on the 75.
Right.
But he's not that type of player. Lakers had problems before Westbrook got there.
Correct, but it wasn't this bad. They might have.
Yeah,
they were
well,
playing defense.
No,
They it wasn't this bad because 2 years ago they won.
we're not talking about 2 years ago. We're talking about right now.
Right, but you said they weren't bad. Oh my god,
They weren't that.
We
bad
were
before.
terrible.
they won a championship before the trade. What are you talking
2
about?
years ago. We're talking about this season.
So
Westbrook only been here this season, man.
yeah. So before that, you trying to tell me this team is worse than last year's or not?
We're not talking about last year. We're talking about Westbrook, and you brought up the Lakers.
What I'm saying, I made the comparison of the Lakers because that's the reason why Kevin Durant left. Because he can't play. He can't play, like you said. I agreed with that. He can't play with anybody else.
Actually, in Oklahoma, I don't agree that was his problem. I really don't.
What do you
Because
think
they had a
the
chance to
problem was
close it out in Game
All right.
6, and KD
Well,
didn't show up.
Let's not talk about Westbrook. Let's just get his ass up out of there. So I don't know why we're arguing. Westbrook. His ass needs to just hit the bricks.
Right. We're both talking about he need to hit the bricks. I'm just saying, before he got traded, so
He is what we thought
he was balling.
He is.
Balling first round exits. Yeah.
Right.
So
He's been doing that his entire career.
so was KD until he joined somebody.
But KD was never mind. We'll talk about that another time. Why is there 76 players?
What players?
Didn't they do some weird thing with it where they added 76?
That's
Like there
weird.
was some sort of weird thing that I thought they did where it turned out to be like 76 or something like that.
I don't know. I've never seen 76.
I've never seen that either. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought they did. Well, I got that from Sporting News. So
Let me look at my list.
But all those people should be on there.
Yeah, all three of them.
No, I got 76 too.
yeah,
You don't
they
know
did
who
some
Lenny
weird
Wilkins
things.
is?
He's all time.
He's a great coach.
Oh, he was the all time.
No.
Somebody caught him now.
Wasn't it Popovich?
Popovich is catching Don Nelson probably tonight.
Funny thing is, for a very long time, but nobody ever talked about it. He also holds the title for most losses.
Dang. Most wins.
He's like Brett Favre.
Yeah,
Touchdowns
right.
and
Just like
interceptions.
Touchdowns,
Yeah.
interceptions.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lenny
Oh.
Wilkins.
Lenny.
So we ended up knocking out what, 4 people?
So the last 3 are in. So we got Westbrook out, Dolph Lundgren out, Paul
Oh,
Pierce
no.
out, George Mikan. We got to go back to him. We keeping him in and keep taking him out.
I don't know.
He was in for me.
I'm gonna go with Doug.
I'll go ahead and say I didn't get to see him play, so
And I agree with
I'll
that.
go with Doug.
I didn't get to see him play.
Mikan is getting. Matter of fact, how about this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we color him like a certain color for Doug? Because when we do a draft with these 5 people, I want to make sure he's got to pick it. I mean, right?
I mean,
Oh,
You
George
got to take him, right?
Wait, but
Well,
George
then
gets
take
a
him
lot
off
of
the
accolades
list.
from
then.
he gets
But,
a lot of
yeah.
accolades from his peers.
But I thought we were doing a draft where we made up our own top 75 collectively.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do you
okay.
have another? Do you have? I mean, okay. So how about this? This is what I'm saying. This is the 75 list. We just took out the people. We have an opportunity to make more spots. That's what
Oh,
I
man, if
said.
that's
We
the
only
case-
took 4 people out,
We
and
need-
you guys are talking about trying to add John Morant and shit.
No.
Well, he ain't gonna make it. Because you ain't taking Mike out of there.
We need to take out everybody that we didn't see play.
Right. So that changes things completely.
Then Reggie Miller's gone.
We
Earl
ain't
Monroe's
giving
gone.
Wes Unseld no love, and we seeded stat.
Right.
Okay, so let's go through.
If you
here
didn't
and
play
do
from the
this
80s on, you come off the list.
I know about that.
Whoa, Bob Pettis
late
out.
70s.
Because Kareem came in the 70s or
Okay.
the 60s,
70.
70s. Yeah, we got to talk. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're doing this, because I don't know.
So we-
That's why that was the whole point. I don't recognize whether they should have taken a complete list of all the players and redo 75.
So all the white dudes that we don't know about, take them off.
See, and y'all was getting on me for holding back
And
on that.
if you do not
That's what I
play
said.
against
Look
the
at
black
all this,
man, you out.
All the red dots over there. Oh, you better keep that Unseld in there, dog.
Yeah, I was
What's
looking
up,
at.
goddamn?
I was looking at the years.
Now
The
put
years,
that in a color
the years would make more sense.
for Magnus, so he could draft.
Washington Bullets. Hell yeah, let's shoot it up.
All right, that's Magnus' first pick.
Oh, now wait a second. He's my first pick.
That's Magnus.
Hey, I'd take him over Bill Sharman
Okay,
and
Well,
George
Terry Clough.
Mikan.
that's he on his team. Shit,
God.
As long as you take Mike.
How long we got to make this list?
Mikey coming off the board.
Well, we're not doing that now.
Oh, yeah, to you.
No, he coming
This
off.
will be
Oh.
later. We just
He
made
ain't
the
on
list now.
Okay.
That's why I said that's the whole reason I asked that originally about it.
Yeah, that's why I
Because
said
I was
it
like,
earlier.
so
We need to take off. Everybody, yeah, Bob better come off.
That's what I
Yeah.
was.
Everyone's getting this list, and then you make your draft
a whole
list
bunch of white people.
according to that.
You didn't play against the black man. You can't be on the list.
Okay.
If you got
I mean,
your stats against
okay,
people that look
I
just
don't
like
want to
you,
sound like an asshole, but black people are kind of good
everybody-
at basketball. That's all I'm gonna say. Black people are
if
kind of
your-
good at basketball. So if
your
you
opponent-
didn't play with us, you didn't play against the best competition.
So if your opponent looks like you out the list.
Mm.
I mean, you know what's kind of crazy though? Does that
Nah,
mean-
keep Havlicek on there. He was a ball.
Yeah, I think. See, I told you that this is the conversation we need to have. This is what I'm talking about. There are some of these white boys can play with us.
Okay. I'm just looking at Havlicek at the 22 All-Star game getting his shit swatted across the court.
See?
All-star game, dude. It was an all-star game.
That's true. That's true.
Oh man. So
I'm just-
what are we
I
doing
just-
with Bill Russell? 11 championships, but all he did was play against the white man.
I'm
I'm
keeping
just
Bill
saying,
tall ass.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Ben
He's a
Carter
mean
did that
motherfucker,
same
too.
job.
Bill was he was 6'10", right?
Hey, Billy Cunningham, you got to keep on there, dog. Hey,
He was
yeah,
in
he got to
happy days,
stay.
dog.
Billy
He was in
Cunningham
happy
got to be
days.
on there, man.
He was in happy days. He's in.
Hey,
That's so funny.
Ooh. Okay. All I know is I keep seeing Vinsanity doing that same dunk he did to that Euro.
and don't be trying to sneak Paul Pierce back in either.
Please don't.
I can't even tell you, man.
Please don't. Please don't.
So is Hardy still gone?
Man. Some of them suckers are staying off.
He ain't on my list.
That's because we opened them up. Some of them suckers are staying off. Doug said it right. Don't try to sneak Paul Pierce back on there.
True.
Yeah, that took a little skill right there.
I'm telling you. People don't forget. People forget.
Oh,
I told you. People forget.
yeah, hey,
So you might have to take that back what we said
yeah,
earlier.
Shaq has skills, dog.
I told you.
So B,
It wasn't
we're not
talent.
gonna
Shaq
get to
has some
the-
skills.
Look at him
Yeah,
dribbling
we
the
gonna-
ball down the board.
Are we ever we gonna get to the top 25 under 25?
I mean, you know, we can keep this. What we can do is, I think we got this list set. What time is it? 6:47, 7 o'clock almost. I mean, it's up to y'all. I mean, if
I
you're
think
free,
that was
you can
what
stay
was
on.
next, Daryl.
If you got to go, you can bounce. I mean, I guess
It's completely up
I
to
gotta
you.
keep you on.
I got to
We're about, I mean, I think we're about done with the list.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the list is essentially done. He's gone.
Right.
So yeah, we got.
And then we're really just that conversation was supposed to kind of spurn thoughts about the next 25 or the next group we would want to add to a list. We take off. 10
I think
or 12
that
people.
we need more than 45 minutes for that, though.
Right.
Yeah, we do.
But this
we have
is, I mean,
64 people.
Yeah.
64 people on the list.
so that's what 12 spots, 11 spots.
11 players y'all can add in.
We'll put Jordan.
You think that's good, y'all? 11
I'm good
players
with
to
that. I'm
add.
good with that. Everybody come up with
Yeah,
11?
I think
So everybody kind
I
of come
think
up with an 11 and we can report on
Yeah, I think
that.
11's good.
Both Jordan's kids and Bronny going on my list. Nah, yeah, that's good. That's
I'm
good.
canceling out both of them.
So what we doing is just picking 11 players to add.
Both of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
When does that do?
Yeah, you pick
I'll say-
11 you want
I'll say next week.
Okay,
Next week,
next Sunday,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
I can come up with
and then we can go into the
making our entire list together.
Okay.
making our list together and discussing.
I think the conversation should be, we'll set up the list, generating based on everybody's 11, set up a list, and then kind of the conversation we were talking about is the new stars,
Right.
who we would want to start a franchise with. Maybe start comparing some of the younger players because I don't think we've really ever sat down and talked about some of the new talent. I mean, Ron's about to be gone. A lot of these cats are about to be done.
Right.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's
I
showing.
mean,
No, it is
those
showing.
players that we're talking about, Luka, Trae Young, Jason Tatum, this is about to be all their league.
Yeah, but I mean that's starting now. We can see it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
You're
that's
right.
a good conversation.
And then the following Sunday, I said
Then
we do our draft.
I think we want the next one. I want to watch the drafts,
and we
can talk about it, and then we can do ours.
and maybe we can all be together.
I think that would be a good one where we could all be together.
Okay.
Because I actually looked it up. We could watch the old one and the new one, and it doesn't have to be the whole thing, but we can get through some. I think the old one was like 30, 40 minutes.
Right.
The old one was like 30, 40 minutes, and then the new one was like an hour and 15.
Okay.
But yeah, just to kind of get a feel, and then we can talk about how they assembled their teams and all that, and then it's okay, now we're gonna do it because we got the list we can pick from, and everybody can make their team names like they do,
Right.
and then we can pick. I think that would be a fun podcast.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Dang, some of these dudes is too low.
Oh wow, are these the top 25?
Yeah, some of them too low.
Right
I
now.
know DeAndre Ayton's way down there.
Who?
DeAndre Ayton, they had him at like 12. That dude went to the finals last year.
Yep, he's about to go again.
Yeah, but they probably factor in his ball.
Yeah.
But 12? I don't think he's 12.
Scotty Barnes.
He's saying he doesn't think he's 12.
But Zion should be way down.
Yeah, Zion was at 4.
Zion shouldn't
He should be on the list, right?
He should be off the
He shouldn't
list.
even be on the
Yeah.
list.
Desmond Banks should be high. Yep. Tyler Maxey about
should be
to
higher.
he about to be up.
Molly.
I didn't know Maxey was so young.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me either.
21. Dang, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn, the Sixers. Yeah, they need to keep that shit together.
Yeah.
Sixers might have something for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
You have to drop Trey a little bit.
I mean,
Ja go up. Jason go up.
So would you put Jason over Luka right now
Nope.
I would.
in this list?
Over who?
Like,
Who?
I don't know if this ranking is what they're
I think
saying.
right now,
I assume it is.
So far in this list, looking at it, I think they got certain players in the right area. I would move a couple of spaces.
Luka and Jason Tatum would be 1A, 1B.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for me. I think
Okay,
Trey's
okay.
got to go
I
down.
agree.
And John Morant got to be above Trae Young.
Has to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
Josh
Agree.
playing better basketball than Trey.
Agree.
Agree.
And Zion should be where the letter
Off
Z is
this.
at.
He got him. So they
Yeah.
have
You could put this in
Yeah,
alphabetical
Zion
order.
shouldn't be on the list.
You could put this in alphabetical order.
I'll put that OKC kid on there.
Giddy. Yeah, Josh
Giddey.
Giddy.
I'll put
he ain't
him
even
on.
on the list.
I'll
Wow.
put him on over Zion.
Yeah, Josh Giddy can ball.
There's SGA right there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No,
I know.
Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
SGA can play.
Yeah, he balling.
Yeah, SJ can play. Giddy.
Dang, I didn't know Bam
Bam.
was only 24.
I didn't know. I didn't either. For some reason, I
Wow.
don't know
It's
why.
like
I
he's
thought he
been
was
playing
older.
for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. J.R. Allen's nice.
Bam.
I like that one.
Oh, they got him in top 10. Okay,
Now Bam
that's
needs to
low.
be higher.
Darius Garland need to come up.
He a baller.
Yep. Who he playing with? in Cleveland.
He's a baller too.
Yep.
Edwards.
Garland, all right.
AE Jamal Murray.
Oh, Murray's only 24.
I don't know. I thought he felt older than me too.
Early
I
success.
told you about it.
Same with Ingram.
Bi.
Ingram feels like he's been in the league for a decade. God. Mobley, that's what I was thinking of. He's good.
Man, Cleveland got a good young
He can
team.
play. Hey, he can play.
Yeah, he's
Where
gonna
you-
be nice, man.
Where you think Brian trying to go to? He know we about to. What he
I don't
about
know
to
if
do.
he. Hey, listen, to be honest, I don't know if he's gonna leave.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't-
think he's gonna leave now.
I don't think he is.
I
Yeah.
don't think he is either.
I think he's gonna tell the Lakers to find a way to go get Bronny.
Yeah, I can see that.
They better not do that.
And if they have an ability to do it, they'll do it. But if not, I think they'll work with him to
Bronny's
get
not
him over there.
maybe with
But
the
the
last
question is, what Doug always asks, that team, why would they want LeBron?
Right. That's a good question.
Like if the team has everything they need and they're set up, why would they want to trade the Lakers all of their pieces for LeBron?
That's true.
Just because they were going to draft Bronny.
He could go to OKC.
Because you got to remember, it's only a 1 year hire.
Right.
Yeah. Dang. Boy,
Unless he
killed.
signs another
Still
deal
some
and
franchise.
plays till he's- if he's putting up 40 at 40, I think he'll be good to stay for another couple of years, right?
I know he's a physical anomaly, but I think that physical gift is going to leave him real
Miles
quick.
that up, man. He may not
Yep.
be injury prone.
Yeah.
because
Is
of
Bronny
an injury.
even available to
I
get into the
LeBron
league?
James has two solid, like this year. I think LeBron James has two, like this year, solid years left. I hope they're both with the Lakers, but we'll see what happens. I think he's got two solid years left.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to quit after that. I'm just saying after that, I don't know how much he's going to be able to get.
Well, yeah. But if anybody can do it, it would be him because when it hits fast. It's not a steady decline. Once you
Right.
fall,
Right.
it's done.
I think it's already started. I think we can be honest that it started
With
already.
the
He
injury.
might,
Right.
he might have a.
He
might
doesn't
be-
get injured, and he got injured when he first got.
Yeah, he's getting injured now. Yeah. But you'll notice it when it happens.
I mean, you see
Right.
a little bit of it. You see it with the defense that he doesn't play as hard on defense because they need him on the offensive side.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where you just pick and choose
Correct.
when and what you can do. He knows he can go off on
Right.
the offensive side, but he has to maintain it and say, I can't be going to everybody driving the lane and be banging bodies and getting exerted energy doing that, especially if I know I got to do stuff on the offensive side. So with him, it still might be a steady decline. It may not be like that automatic off the cliff thing that you're talking about, Daryl.
Yeah.
It's just he's taking care of himself so well, and his
Right.
genetics is
Like
just
that's
what it is.
and,
What it
and that's
is.
what I'm saying. I think that's the reason why it looks subtle or one or
Right.
two things because he's in such great shape.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Great shape.
Agreed.
There's a lot of teams that still would take him, right? There's a lot of teams that still would take him. Even if it
Well,
was
they're
a
going to
1
take it for the financial aspect of it.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
gonna bring fans in.
He's going to make
They're
you
bring
money.
fans, sell jerseys. They're gonna sell out every game. Yeah, there's a lot of teams. OKC definitely. would.
And you know, a few times a game, he's still gonna be in the game.
Yeah, no, he's definitely gonna step up and do what he got to do in the game for sure. When he feel comfortable last night for whatever reason, dude, it was just it. You could just and maybe it's because he's playing the Warriors, maybe because he's playing Steph. I don't know what it was. That dude didn't look like he was
I
questioning
think
anything
his
that was happening.
a whole
His
bunch
what?
of people were there. Actually,
Yeah,
actually,
dude,
a whole
it
bunch
was
of. I said Matt
everybody.
Stafford was in the building, but I was joking. But a whole bunch of folks were in the building.
Dog, everybody was there. All the Laker greats were
He
there.
did the same thing tonight.
And
Aaron
Aaron
Donald.
Donald
Donald
was
was
in
in
the
the
building.
building.
Right.
That was the game y'all played the Knicks, and that was the night that y'all had to come back and beat them. That was
Right.
a comeback game, and that was that was a big time. He was right on the sideline. He went over and dapped him up
And
after
he
the
hit
game.
that three.
I mean, so was
That
this
was crazy.
too.
That was
Yeah.
crazy last night. But I tell you what, man, the Warriors. I don't know what the heck was going on with them because everybody was missing. Clay was taking horrible shots. He was missing. They missed bunny shots. They missed so many.
Clay wasn't hitting shots either.
Dude,
Yeah,
Clay
but
wasn't
shots
hitting
in
nothing.
the game.
Steph wasn't hitting nothing. Nobody was doing nothing.
Clay been
They were
struggling.
cold. They went cold. Like
Yeah, Clay
straight
Clay
up.
gonna have his ups and downs till
Right.
he get in shape.
Right.
He got to get his legs underneath.
Yeah,
His,
yeah.
you saw his shot. For
Yeah,
sure.
Right.
that's all it is.
But didn't it feel
That's
like when he
why
came
I
back they
said
were dropping?
I don't know how much of a turning point it was, because that's a game they had to have, and that's a game that Golden State took them to the limit without all their pieces and without shooting well.
Yep.
That's what I said. You watch the game sometimes, man. That's as much as I'm happy about a W, man, you got to show me something else. Because if they played Memphis the night after, they would have let that shit down.
Well, I thought both teams was on a losing streak, and I thought Golden State was the one that was going to take advantage of the losing streak. I thought that was going to be Golden State was going to have a bloodletting out, like just the way I saw both teams struggling. But Golden State, they seem to have some real issues.
Yeah, I don't know. The difference was we were on a 6-game losing streak and they were on a 4.
Yep.
Or a 3. It would have been 4. We would have been dropped. We would 7 games under 500, dog. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my shit. We're gonna throw that ball. What you gonna do about it, boy? Man, I'm sorry. Shaq just jumped all over Dudley. That's my shit. When he
What
threw the
channel?
ball
What
at
channel? What channel?
Get out of here, fellas. I got to go pack.
All right.
So I will holler at y'all Sunday when I get back.
Where you going?
I'll be in Cali,
Oh, okay. Okay.
hanging out with the fam and playing golf
Damn.
for my birthday.
Nice. Oh, happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
Happy
birthday.
happy early birthday.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Enjoy it. Another year around the planet.
Gonna go play Story Pines for a few days.
All right, y'all. Brandon, what's our sign off?
Oh, sorry, I had to
Peace.
step away.
Oh,
We out.
peace.
We out.
Peace.
Oh, who's bouncing? Everybody bouncing?
Yeah, I gotta get up.
Yeah, I think so.
well, Doug's gotta go.
Well, Magnus, you stay on. We can talk CC if you can.
Yeah, I can.
We can take a little break and then because I gotta go. I'm gonna go help my dad real quick. So if you
Oh,
need to
All
go.
right. Well,
Yeah,
just let me
all
know.
right.
I'm just gonna mute out and watch part of this basketball game.
Did y'all
Just let me know when we're ready to go.
end up seeing the Batman though?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'll probably see it here this week, man.
What did you think about it, Daryl?
Realism, 100%. I like the realism. I thought it was really good. Well written.
How did you feel about the acting?
The acting was great. The writing was better, but the actors were good. I don't want to say too much, but
All right, dude. I'll let you.
Okay. Peace out, Doug.
All right.
Peace out, Doug.
dude, safe trip.
Yeah, brother. I'll let you.
All right.
Damn.
All right, Rob. Hopefully you feel better, man.
Oh, he dropped.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Right when I said it, it was like, he is gone.
Yeah. I meant to ask him if he got any calls.
Was
this
he
week.
not feeling well today? Oh, he was sick?
He wasn't feeling too hot, he said. So I guess he just woke up from a nap when he jumped on.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I should have asked him. He had the on-call phone this weekend if he had any calls.
Oh, yeah.
But we got people in town from London and Toronto, so they're making us come to the office this week, basically.
Oh, for real?
It's not that bad. We actually went in last week for a little because we closed on the merger with S&P Global, and so
I thought you were about to say something stupid.
so we had a celebration last week. So it
Oh,
looked
nice.
like an old office. They had like 100 people. I was
Right.
like, where you folks come from? Ain't seen y'all in 2 years. Anyway, but no, I liked it a lot. I gave it a pretty good score. It was pretty decent. I got to watch it again to catch some stuff because it was almost 3.5 hours. So
No, it's
Yeah.
long, right? I heard it was really long.
Yeah. There was a few people had to get up and go to the bathroom and stuff.
They had to use that P app or when I can
Yeah.
P app or whatever. Let me know.
Yeah, dude, I've got it.
I had it. I don't have it
You
now. I
guys should
had it.
definitely invest in it. It's good. It has all the time lengths of every movie.
Unless you know the best parts, right? I seen it before.
Right.
It was a couple years ago.
And when you're not there, like you can read the synopsis of the
scene
the
that you're
time
missing.
that you missed.
Yeah.
It'll tell you all of what happened while you were in the restroom, and it has a timer. Like it is a little bar that's shrinking, saying, "Hey, you need to be back." And when you come back, but they tell you have to start it like right when the credits start. It'll say you should be seeing this. Now hit the button.
Oh, it'll sync you up. Oh, nice. Yeah, they've definitely upgraded.
Right, it'll sync you
Where I was
the
at
movie.
before. They
It's
definitely
called
got it.
Run P. The Run P app.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to go. Let me
Run, go pee.
and go see my dad real quick. Hold on.
Oh, well, hey, B.
All right, brother.
I'm a roll. I'll hit y'all up later. Run P.
Oh, were you gonna get on for Comic Cousins or no?
I want to, but I gotta go. I gotta be somewhere at 7:30.
No problem, brother. Do your thing.
What time is it? I was gonna try to
7:05, but he's about to get off. He might not be back until 7:30. So,
What y'all
see what
talking?
happens.
No Way Home.
I don't know, man. We haven't talked Comic Cousins in a while, so we probably Phase 4 stuff. We probably did Wanda, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay.
And I think the last thing we talked was Loki.
Wow. I went through a lot.
So we haven't talked about Widow. We haven't talked any of the movies. Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man No Way Home. We haven't talked about any of that. And then the TV, we haven't done What If. We haven't done Hawkeye. We haven't talked about
I gotta watch.
Yeah, I think Loki was the last thing we talked about.
Loki. Okay, yeah, I gotta rewatch a lot of this.
We haven't done What If and Hawkeye and shit, dude. Like this stuff is on its way. Shit, Moon Knight's gonna start on the 24th.
Dang, that's right. Dang.
So it's not
Right.
stopping. And then I think shit, Strange 2 comes out what next month?
Yep. Strange. I'm just trying to see what's out there on this Marvel site. Yeah, Strange 2 is coming. Oh. Yeah, I got to rewatch a lot of this mess because it's been so long.
That's what I was saying. I told our friend Amy, we put her on some of the shows, so we went over there and binged a whole bunch of stuff to help her catch up before Endgame.
Okay.
And she still hasn't seen anything past Endgame. So I texted her the other day. I was like, "Hey, man, huh?
She that far back?
Well, she doesn't have Disney Plus.
Oh,
So like I would go over there and log in my Disney Plus to watch it. And I asked her that. I was like, "Hey, would you be down to catch up? Because I kind of want to go back before the next movie comes out. Because definitely I want to watch WandaVision again. And because from what I'm hearing, WandaVision, What If,
and Strange too.
are going to have big, they're going to have a lot to do with what they do in Strange 2.
Well, I think isn't that those two episodes in What If, aren't they? That's basically
Right.
Strange too.
Right.
So
Literally.
that's my thought.
Oh, and so check this out. You know how they've multi-levered all of these movies. So they said, the stuff going on with Wanda's going to get talked about there. The stuff going on from What If and No Way Home stuff is going to be in there.
Oh shit. Okay, so
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, dude, I would see No Way Home again.
Yeah. I just got No Way Home. So I watched that last night. Shoot.
But yeah, that's the thing. They're saying those things are going to have pieces of those things will be in that movie.
Okay.
So I told her, I was like, hey, if you're down to get back on it, I'd like to rewatch some of the stuff
with you. I would definitely rewatch a few things because I need to catch back up again just to get a refresher. But that's what I was telling him. We haven't really talked about any of that, but I don't know what we would talk about tonight. I just know that I know, man, when we went and saw Eternals, they were passing out sheets before, wondering what did we think of the movie afterwards, like surveys. And I was like, man, they only do that when you're bad, when your movie is bad, dog.
Yeah.
So I walked out of there and I was like, hey, you already put a bad taste in my mouth when I went in there saying, hey, fill this out, tell us what you think.
Wow.
But I actually went back and watched Eternals a couple of times recently on Disney Plus. It's not as bad as I thought it was originally. I still don't know why they had that Skinamax soft porn scene in there. That's so un-Marvel MCU stuff. But I think it wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
But that's sort of the stuff that we were going to talk about. Matter of fact, I took a picture of it and sent it to Kartik because he was here, my buddy. He was here when we went and saw it. So we all had these sheets, and I was like, man, I think that's a good thing to talk about. Maybe we can bring up the sheets. Hey, man, we went in to see it. It's never a good sign when you ask me, what do you think about it? And I'm going to need your immediate attention right afterwards. So what did we think about it? Yeah, at first, I was about to rip it. Had we recorded right after the movie, I probably would have killed it.
Right. That's just odd. Why were they getting negative reviews already? Or did they not feel like it was good?
Exactly. And as a person who hasn't seen the movie, if I'm walking in and you're asking me, hey, so I'm immediately going to say, oh, no.
Oh, dang, y'all done killed me. Yep. Underhyped it.
Yeah, this might not be good. And I didn't know nothing about it. So let me go in with a clear head and say, hey, man, I like Marvel. It might be good. And I probably would have said, yeah, it wasn't bad. It's not there. I mean, what are Marvel's worst movies? Thor 2.
Yep.
Iron Man 3, people say.
All right.
I
can't think of too many.
What? Yeah, like the bad ones, there's not too many that they put that they say weren't really that good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So Eternals is probably it's right around there. It's not horrible, but it's not Iron Man.
Yeah. No.
So I don't know. That's kind of where we were gonna go with Eternals. Obviously, there's so much content in Spider-Man, and there's so much content. I think an easy one to talk about, like that's what I would bring up to him, is probably something like, I don't know, the Widow.
Widow, yeah. Okay.
But I don't know.
Y'all.
He's got to go too, man.
All right, man.
I got you in the shower. Y'all be good. We'll hit it up.
You too. All right, man. Peace.
Jesus hot. Who's online?
Ninth Wonder.
Oh, Ninth is on. Man, I was on the other day and I saw him go on live and I said, oh shit, I ain't seen this dude in a while. And he was at that damn Duke basketball game.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, dang, I was because I was waiting for the well, this is Instagram. If he's not on Twitch, then it don't come up. That's the problem. I was trying to get it so it would do Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, you gotta look for him.
But Instagram, the problem with Instagram is that, or with the setup that I have, it only does it if I retweet his stuff. Like if I go on my Instagram and like retweet, or like if I go into Instagram and post something, then it'll show up and it'll trigger for it to pull it into Discord. Oh. But it won't just pull it if I say, hey, if this artist does this, then put them in Discord. So that's one of the bad things about.
So it doesn't work for Discord.
Instagram for whatever reason is it only will do if I post something in Instagram or I have some sort of media or something, which I don't know what it means by references when it's talking about media. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I don't really know. Yeah, but anyways, man, we ain't got to stay on long. I was just going to talk to you about I've been rewatching WandaVision.
Yeah, I was gonna start back next week. I don't know whether or not that's why I was asking Amy, did she want to get down? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Shit, this is horrible. I just don't think I know how to work my headphones. Hold on.
Why those aren't working again? Okay, give it to me.
Sounds like they're working. Have a great show.
This is so crazy, man.
So what's up with your headphones? Have they worked before?
Yeah. I just don't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find the box or whatever it came in. I don't know where my stuff is. I don't know whether they need to be charged or what, but they are wireless headphones, but I'm supposed to be able to connect to them. And it doesn't seem like they're on. So I can hear you when they're not plugged up out of my speaker. But as soon as I plug them in, you go mute.
That's weird.
I don't know. But if that's the case, then I was going to ask you to. Damn. Let's see if you could put it in there and I could hear it. But my freaking. I don't even have the stereo equipment to.
Oh, what would you want to play or hear?
Well, I was gonna I mean, we don't have to, but I was gonna look through a couple of those songs, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I've got. I kind of got sucked into looking to see what was. You know how when you start messing with something, you feel like, man, if I can look it up and see what the hell's going on with it, I might be able to fix it.
Right. KP balling.
So I was trying to figure out whether I could
KP balling out here, man. Washington.
Really? Atlanta's
He just
on
had
right now?
He just had a
I'm not
putback dunk.
Washington.
He just had a putback dunk, and everybody went crazy. You know what?
Are you the type of person that looks afterwards and is like, man, we shouldn't have got rid of him? Or as soon as someone's gone, they're out of the locker room, don't even think about it?
Yeah, as soon as it depends on the player, but most of the time, I'm the guy that's going to be like, if we needed to get rid of him, we should have got rid of him. One person like Seth, even though Seth is doing well, it would be nice to have him, but I'm not like, dang, man, I wish you would have kept that dude. Seth needed to move on and do his thing, play with his dad and all that crap. KP probably needs a team that didn't have as much expectation as the Mavericks had, and with Luka. I think the lower the expectation, the better he'll look, because Washington has no expectations. They're a team that's not supposed to be good. I don't think they do they?
No, they don't. I'm just saying I didn't. My thought was saying that to say that KP wasn't ready for that. I thought he was. I mean, I think KP's in his career where if he's going to take the step, then now is the time. Like, you think he hasn't reached that time where he would be good for a step when winning a playoff series, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I think now is the time. He is to the point in his career to me now. He should be winning games. He should be winning meaningful games.
That's right, but I also feel like with him, look at him. He's over here laughing and joking with all of them. He's having fun. The one thing with him, yeah, he cool now. It's just I honestly think that he thought coming to Dallas he was going to be the number one guy, and I think once he got there,
he had somebody.
But Luka wasn't Luka yet. Luka was still a rookie, or not a rookie, but his second year. But Luka was still like kind of like, okay, he's cool, but we'll match this guy up with him. And I think KP thought when he got healthy, he'd be the number one dude. Because I think he thought that coming here. When it all went down, Luka was going to be a nice compliment, or was going to be a B to an A. I think he thought that. But I think reality.
So was he not talking to the coaching staff? Did he not know how much they thought of Luka, or like where was that lost in confusion where you thought you were supposed to be the guy here?
Well, not the guy, meaning that Luka's going to be like nothing. I think he thought it was going to. I think he thought he would be compatible with Luka.
The one though, right? Like the main star.
Yeah, I think he thought he was going to. I think he thought he'd be the main star. Like the offense and things would go through him. And again, Luka wasn't Luka now. That's why I think he got shook, because he saw, because when he got here, and wasn't it Luka's rookie season he got here?
Was it his rookie season or his second year?
Maybe it was his second year. And in his second year, Luka wasn't Luka. Even though he was rookie of the year, he wasn't Luka yet. And I think when he saw him play, because he came over after the All-Star break, in those last few games, he started seeing Luka, and I think that's what kind of got him like, hold up. So this maybe isn't. It looks like they already got their one
team.
Now I gotta find a way to fit in, and I think he didn't expect things to ramp up so quick with such a young player.
Gotcha.
But he got 25 points and 4 rebounds tonight. And he's looking happy.
I mean, that's not bad, right?
That's not bad. He was putting that in for us too. He was getting 20-something points. The problem is that how often are you going to get it? Like y'all with AD. Like how often are we going to get this? Not the scoring, right, but how often are you going to be on the court? The issue wasn't necessarily him being not producing, and they said they weren't trying to shop him. They said they weren't actively putting Luka or putting KP out there. I don't know how true that is, because I'm pretty sure they felt they weren't getting their money's worth from the amount of games he was playing, because he was missing a lot of games. But yeah, ultimately, I think he just was. It was too much for him to play with Luka, and I think he felt Luka's ego was getting in the way, his pride was getting in the way, and I think he needed to go to it. I think he's doing. Washington will be well for him because he'll shine more than going with next to Luka.
Right. That makes sense.
KP
I mean,
can be the guy
he's not-
in Washington.
Oh, he'll be the guy there?
I think he can be the guy or a guy, one of their top tier dudes. But I also feel like there's low expectations. I don't think in Dallas, dog, it's like you got Luka, and we're already talking about Luka leaving if we don't get him further in the playoffs. And it's his 4th year.
I don't think that'll happen.
I don't think it'll happen, but I'm saying the rumors of it, and he was a part of the rumors, meaning he's not living up to being that second guy. Because he wasn't. They didn't play together well at all. Like they played completely separate type of ball, dude. It was like you could tell that they weren't. I don't know how they weren't able to do the pick and roll thing. How that wasn't working all the time, I do not know. But it would be like Luka would pass him the ball, and then Luka would kind of stand off and watch him play. And then KP, it was almost like they did this whole 2 different offensive minds. Okay, we'll have a set of plays for KP. We'll have a set of plays for Luka. So when it's your turn, you get the ball, do your thing, and I'll sit back. Now it's Luka's turn. Okay, right. I get the ball. Now KP sits back. That's not a way to work when you're supposed to. It wasn't fluid,
right?
No, it wasn't fluid, and it just didn't work. Now, whether it's because they didn't like each other, in the bubble, they looked good together before he got hurt and had to leave in game 1. They looked like they were still cool. They were still friends, but something happened in between then, whether it was the next year and which was last year, which it seemed like that's when it happened. But there was rumors that KP didn't like Luka's attitude. He thought it was all about him. They said he thought he was like, prima donna and, being a showman, and he'd rather do things for him than the team. That's what rumors. I don't know how true that is.
Right.
But KP out here like super, super liking it. That's cool. I'm happy for him, man. I ain't got no ill will towards him at all. It just didn't work out.
Wish you would have worked here.
I don't know, man. I think I like what we got in Dinwiddie. I tell you that.
Yeah, I think he's a good compliment.
Dinwiddie could do what we were wanting and needing somebody to do. KP, when you isolate KP couldn't get to the rack by himself. He gets stuck. He tried to put the ball on the floor. Somebody would get in his way. The ball gets bounced off his leg, or he'd have to pick his dribble up, and now he's stuck. And he's turning and trying to pass out of it, or he'd hoist some shot up. He just wasn't that great of an individual scorer. He can do the in the lane, lob the ball up, dunk it. If you get it to him deep enough in the bucket, in the paint, which he didn't really want to do, like AD. He didn't really want to play down low like that. Because everybody here in Dallas, you listen to all the local people, they was talking about, why would you have him down there? This is not like 1990s basketball. Why does he need his back to the basket? That's not the way the league plays anymore. It's stupid. And it's like, what are you talking about? See, they interviewing him right now. Look at this dude. All happy. I'm happy for you, dog. And they said he was a good locker room guy, though.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They talked to Kleba was on the the feed was off. Kleba was on the ticket the other day, and he was talking about. They asked him about the trade, and he said, "Hey man, he was a good dude. I like him a lot. Great locker guy. He had good energy and everything." So it just. I think they looked at it like if he wasn't injured, let's say before the trade deadline, he had been playing and hadn't missed games. I think they probably wouldn't have traded him.
I don't know, man. They made it seem like they didn't want him there.
I think they wanted more out of.
It seemed like they exhausted all the possibilities of that working.
They wanted more. Well, it didn't sound like it though in the beginning of the season, because if you listen to what Jason Kidd was saying, he had his little trio. He had THJ, Luka, and KP were part of his core that made decisions.
So it's an ultimate move to try to get a point guard next to Luka? Is that something that they've just been looking for and they've had to take that shot?
No, I think the ultimate goal was to get another scorer that could get their own bucket. The problem is that when Luka come off the court, you didn't have anybody else out there that can make the offense work. Meaning they can go get buckets if they need to, like Luka, but then they can also incorporate other people. You just need someone to be able to do something like that. Jalen Brunson can do it, but Jalen Brunson, you put a little too much on him and overexpose him when it's all on him because his size and you're asking him to do all that craziness. He's good when you have somebody else out there as well to be able to work off of, like Luka or Dinwiddie. But you have him out there and he has to be the primary scorer and he's got to get everybody else involved. That's a little much for him, I think. Not that he couldn't do it, but it's just too much for that much duration of time to have him on the court.
Right.
So I think they needed to get another scorer that could handle the ball and be a primary guy. And they tried to get KP that, but KP just really – he just didn't seem like he had that fit, man. I seen him.
That's not his thing. Right?
I saw what he could do in New York, man. He was a unicorn. That dude could put the ball on the floor. He could shoot outside. He could get in the paint. He could be on the block. He could do a lot of stuff in New York when he was not hurt. And he even said his injury mentally he needed to get back into the space. So the second he started talking about his mental. That's a toss-up. How
was a wrap.
If your mental is going to be off and you're saying it, I don't know how we handle that. Derrick Rose was the same way. Derrick Rose the same way with his knee. Mentally,
you don't think he fully got over it?
I think I say probably now, but that's a little late for him. But when at the time it happened, that's why they said he wasn't coming back. Because he wasn't really fully confident in his knee. And if that's the case, man, the second you start second guessing what your body can do, whether it be right or wrong, your play is probably going to change a little bit. You probably won't be. And you know,
if you doubt yourself.
You know how Derrick Rose was because he was explosive. That dude would go into it and pop. Jump right off and go up. If you don't have that explosiveness and that's a part of your game, it's going to be a little different. And KP had the KP obviously didn't have that, but KP would try to go down on the block and try to score.
Right.
But he wasn't doing that with the Mavericks like that.
Yeah, no, he was a different player in New York, man. Right. But they asked him to be a different player in New York as well.
Oh, you hear this, dog?
Uh-oh, what happened?
Would you agree? Oh, shoot. Phil Jackson being pushed to coach the Lakers? What is this?
All right. So I think my headphones were dead.
Oh, they're ready to go now?
Well, I don't know if they're ready now. I still see a red dot on them, so we'll see here in a few minutes. Interesting. So when I see messages or links to articles or videos, I always like to check my Laker sources. And they say that KP balled tonight.
Oh, yeah, he balled.
And that was not what I'm looking for. It looks like Draymond will be back in 7 to 10 days, is what it says.
Wow.
After a recent workout, after a nearing return.
This is my shit. It's one of my favorite Raw songs.
What track is that?
Money Dance with the Dream. Holy shit. Now that's something I didn't see. Let's switch to football real quick. Are you guys about to get rid of Lawrence?
I told you. That's what I said. Oh,
So they're gonna drop everybody?
That was money. He didn't want to reconstruct his contract. Restructure.
Wow.
He didn't want to do that. And they said he might get gone. Yes.
Wow.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to stay a Cowboy. He wanted to get paid.
Oh, so he wants to leave.
No, he don't want to leave. He just wants to get some money. And they got cap issues. The thing is, man, the Cowboys be trying to use the whole like they're the Cowboys thing
Right.
against players, which kind of like whack, because why in the world are you trying to tell people that they need to take less money because they're playing with the Cowboys just because they're playing with the Cowboys? Like, y'all are benefiting and they're benefiting, but they're not the money that you need. They deserve to get paid. How you know they're going to see that recoup
Right.
just because they're playing with the Cowboys? Like, unless you're guaranteeing, like, hey, the second you sign with us, we're going to start you a business, and you'll be able to have this brand.
Right.
And
You'll be able to put the Cowboy name all over
so
it.
you
all
can
of that.
you can license everything you want to, and that comes with the contract. Cool. But if you're gonna tell me just because I'm playing with the Cowboys and I'm in Dallas and I'm a part of the Star, like, so like that ain't.
You gonna have to go to Twitch. He just
really?
got cut.
That's good. I'll get the update, and then I can play him.
But yeah, I don't know, man. That's
Oh, hold on real quick.
back on Twitch. He said it right there. You hear him?
Yeah, I heard something about Twitch.
He said it. He said it already. He said, "Hey, man." He said, I'm not dealing with this tonight. He said, we'll go to Twitch in a heartbeat.
That's good.
That's my shit, too. Rewind. Roll that shit back. Dang. Anyway, yeah, shit. Put it right there. Yeah, I didn't think I knew it was going to get tight, but I didn't know if it was going to get that tight. You would think people would want to make sacrifices for their team, but
I mean, come
we're
on.
we're not them.
I can't blame them for it for sure. Like,
oh no, get your money.
Yeah.
If you have an ability, I've always said, if you have an ability to go get more money and we can't pay you, then go do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. Go do it.
Yeah, I definitely can't blame.
I mean, I appreciate someone that takes less to help the team kind of stay together if we have a chance of winning. But if not, go get your money, I guess. I wouldn't sacrifice winning for money because I probably say that I believe in the fact that I'm going to be a part of us winning.
Right.
Speaking of, do you think that wow, they just got him again. He's gone.
No way. You serious?
He just got cut again.
Wow. How Twitch take him off?
No. He hasn't moved to Twitch yet.
Oh,
Or maybe
needs
he
to-
has. Did he?
Nah, I didn't see him show up. He didn't get.
Yeah,
I didn't get
he
the
went
alert.
back to Instagram
I thought
again.
he went back to Instagram. Why?
Yeah, he went back to Instagram again, and then he got kicked again
I don't know why he be on that.
because he thinks he can reach more people on Instagram. Because more people are on Instagram.
Yeah, I get it, but f all that.
And plus, I think and that's another thing. We're younger than he is, so he's got a lot of people that are following him that are in their whatever age. They ain't got no time. Like if they've got Instagram, making me change to go somewhere else isn't what they wanted. I guarantee he knows people who talk to people that are saying, "Man, I ain't going to no other thing."
It's just like him. Well, be like Jazzy Jeff and be like Questlove when he was doing it. He was on all platforms at the same time.
Right.
He didn't just choose one, and then if one went down,
and ultimately, Twitch or Instagram will go off and on, and folks that want to go on Instagram, it can continue to cut off, and Twitch won't have no problem. But doesn't he? He should probably let somebody do that. But doesn't he have to reset it every time it kicks him off of Instagram?
For Instagram, he has to. Yeah, that's what.
That's why
Questlove
he probably doesn't want to do that.
Well, no. He didn't. He has to reset Instagram, not everything else.
Right. But what I'm getting at is, if that's the case, just get off Instagram.
Well, like you said, he wants to reach other people, which I get because there's more casuals on Instagram than there is on Twitch.
Right. So he would probably, like I said, he would probably have to buy into having to cut it back on every time because that's what they're doing.
Right.
Like,
but the thing is that
if Questlove's on 4 streams, one of them goes down, he just has to reboot that one. Just like he's doing if he was just on one. But everyone else is like, hey, man, he's still killing.
Right. Or you could do the thing to where, and the thing is with him is that if he would promote Twitch and Facebook, because I think, dude, Questlove was everywhere. Questlove did Facebook, Twitch, Instagram. I think there was another streaming service he did. Or YouTube. I'm sorry, it was YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch.
Right.
And if he would do that, he could do something. But
I have a feeling we're gonna get Twitch here in a few minutes.
If he would just promote it, he'd be cool. But he don't promote it like that. He just goes like, "Oh, I'm gonna stick on Instagram," and then he switches over to.
Yeah. Yeah, he is definitely not back on.